What's up, everybody in the house tonight? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody in the house tonight? What's up? What's up? Yeah. My girl, you make my heart go giddy up. You are the sweetest candy. You are my sugar daddy.
Oh yeah, we're live. Sorry, I got the
and in person,
on. And the audio is
Hold
working.
on, did that work?
That the audio.
Hello, me
worked.
in the past. This is you from the future.
And in person. And the audio is
Hold
working.
on. That did it. Yes.
Yes, we did it.
We have successfully started a stream.
Hold on, you from the past was saying something.
Oh, I don't want to
You
interrupt.
said
me.
hello. You said hello from the past.
Hi, past me. Future you is doing great. You can hear you. Oh, now I'm interrupting past Garrett. Sorry, past Garrett.
Drive me insane. Welcome to the Garrett and Steve show.
Yes,
Live
welcome.
from Staten Island, the heart of New York City. Uh-oh.
The heart of New York City. We're getting a phone call from our producer. Hello, producer Joe. You're on live. What's that?
I just wanted to let you know the audio was fine.
Awesome.
Thank
How'd
you.
you like the new intro?
I love the new intro.
It's awesome. Thank you, Five Fan
It was
Photoshop.
epic. I was trying to get it to echo in the background so I could hear you hearing me so I could get in on the bit. But all right, I crashed. Love you guys.
Love you.
Love you, Joey. Thank you for the update. Yeah, thank you, Five Fan, for that wonderful update. That made my day. Why don't we should just watch it again? I think
Sure.
we should probably just spend the rest of the show watching the intro. I mean, because now that we have confirmation that the sound is on,
Yeah,
we're live. I don't really feel like saying much.
I know.
Who gives a shit?
Right? It's all about the intro.
Yeah. This is the highlight of the day.
What's up, everybody in the house tonight? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody in the house tonight? What's up? What's up? Yeah. My girl, you make my heart go giddy up. You are the sweetest candy. You are my sugar daddy.
Filled with Easter eggs.
So many Easter eggs. It's an Easter egg central. The biggest one, it's not even an Easter egg, it's more of a Easter bunny, is our third mic, who's sleeping on her mic.
Yes,
Edie is now in the intro, and she steals the show.
she does. She is the best dance.
The best dance. She's the central character in the intro. We seem, we're peripheral.
Mhm.
She's the number one. And her and the mouse are
I
the...
was going to ask you, how do you feel about the mouse leading off our show now?
How do I feel? Well, it endears me to the little fucking shits, even though I just ordered almost $100 worth of traps
Ways
and
to kill them.
ways to because I'm the humane, the bucket, and that's all done.
Yeah.
There was mouse poop behind the big box of snacks because they're trying to get in there, and I've had it. This is the final straw. We're going from humane ways of dealing with mice to non-humane ways of killing them in a very non-humane, non-fun way. The bucket has been empty for a week. They don't like the bucket. I'm telling you, mice, that was the way to go. Because I would have figured out, if it got filled with mice, I would have driven it very far from here. Or at the very least, you would have been on a bucket cruise in the ocean down the block from here.
Take it on the ferry and just drop it off the side.
Just wing it off the side.
Let them float on the water in the bucket. They can swim back to shore. They live.
But that wasn't good enough for these fucking pompous, arrogant little fucking piece of shit mice that run around in my household, in my flop home. So now we're getting glue traps.
Oof.
Can't wait for those. Because it's going to be like, oh, help me. And I'm going to be like, you're going in the trash. And then the trash is going out, and then I'm never seeing you again. Sorry. Being a mouse is awful.
Yeah.
I bought this box that's like electrified, They call it the electrocutioner,
Yeah.
something like that.
How does it work?
I
have to plug
didn't
it in?
look into. You could charge it, and then once it's fully charged, you put it somewhere. I haven't looked into the inner workings of how exactly this thing murders mice.
Yeah.
I just saw a picture of a mouse walking through the doorway, and then like lightning bolts hitting it, and I was like, "That's kind of that's
Awesome.
kind of what I'm looking for, an electrocution."
I forget if it was in our Discord or someone tweeted us or something, and it was a mouse trap, and it was, I don't know, it was kind of like rectangular, and the mouse went in like perpendicular, and its head was stuck under the trap, but there was like a little window so you could see its trapped mouse head. I don't know what kind of trap that was, but it seemed like it was alive, like it was like some humane trap that just like locks it down sideways and it's stuck in this
No, thank you.
contraption. No.
I don't want it locked in anywhere. I want it dead.
No.
I want it stuck to glue. I want it fucking. Oh, that's the other thing. I bought a bunch of those snap traps.
Yeah.
They're not the classic piece of wood with a big flop top.
Yeah.
They're more like a T-Rex head, and they just go bam, and they slap shut.
Like with teeth?
Yeah.
Right on the head or wherever it is?
Wherever it lands. We've used these before. What usually happens
Does
is...
it cut them in half?
No, it's not that strong, unfortunately. They just get trapped in it, usually break something. Their head's supposed to go in it because you bait it, and then if it claps on the neck, and it's supposed to be instant death. But that's usually not what happens. Usually their ass or their arm or their little fucking mouth. Like we used these the last time, and at one point a mouse got its little leggy stuck in it, and it was running around the kitchen. Yeah,
you'll hear it activate and quickly move out of the way, but they're not that quick. But...
This little fucker was running around in the kitchen, bouncing off of shit because it just had a trap that was the size of it attached to it, and it was just clunk, clunk, clunk. So I had to pick him up and throw him out the window.
With the trap and everything.
Doing that again, I imagine.
Wow, the T-Rex trap. That's going to be fun.
I'm looking forward to it.
So how are you going to keep them all away from Charlie?
I'm going to have to stuff them in places he can't reach.
Oh, okay.
And we know their little warpath. We know where they're going. So behind the stove, behind the fridge, all places you can't really reach unless you really reach. And I'm going to put something over there. I think I might put the electrocutioner next to the food box.
Right behind Charlie's high chair?
Well, he doesn't eat. We move that out of here.
Oh.
Yeah, but yes. I want that. I want it to go bzz while we're doing the show. And we're like, oh, look.
That seems like the least probable place they would be. In a corner where there's no cracks or any way to get out. We've seen
brightly
them over there
lit
many
room.
times.
We've watched them go over there. I don't understand why.
Me either.
But they've shown they don't give a fuck. They don't respect me. They don't respect my home. They think I'm stupid. So now it's come to this. Now it's come to death traps.
Wow. So
sorry, mice.
When does that come?
Tomorrow.
Nice.
In the mail.
So
it should arrive with the new board and all the other sweet treats.
Wow. It's a Steve day tomorrow.
It's a dead mice day tomorrow. Because I
haven't seen any today.
I haven't seen any really at all lately, but their poop is places.
Oh.
So they're here. They're queer. Still not used to it.
No. Yeah, that sucks. The poop, especially with a kid running around.
I know. I got to worry about this kid making friends with the mice, and then they'll fucking never leave.
We could make it a pet. Keep one, maybe. Put it in a little aquarium for Charlie. He could
keep one as a prisoner.
Yeah.
And torture information out of it. Where are the rest of your friends?
Just every day, pull out one hair from the mouse until it's bald.
Or every day I'll just get a one little pin and just like a little voodoo doll.
Oh, just to hear it squeal.
Yeah, it goes squeak. I'm like, tell me where your friends are. No? Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Someone sent me a video of the only way I could describe it is it's me in an alternate dimension.
Mm-hmm.
Just a parallel universe, very close and across the street.
You, if you lived in a place you didn't own.
Yes. Lived in a place I didn't own. And just, didn't have real life responsibilities, didn't have a child in, a couple rooms over that I'd have to worry about catching stray bullets or something like that.
Why would you have to worry about that?
Well, no particular reason. Just that if I were to handle this mouse situation my way, I might be using different weaponry.
My way or the highway.
I'd sing a lot of Limp Bizkit while I have my Russian gun and I speak Russian while shooting mice. Whoops-a-daisy. Yeah, here's a video of me and you hunting the mouse in my house.
They didn't even hit it. All they did was put 100 holes in their walls.
Who cares? You don't think that was satisfying? You don't think the mouse is a little like, oh, maybe I shouldn't go back in there right away? Probably.
They don't care. They
unfazed.
Forget. Yeah. And play it again. Like he almost shoots his friend. No? Like the friend was walking to his gun as he was pulling it. But then his friend does a 360 and starts shooting too.
But Garrett, if they hit that fucker, it's gonna go off like a water balloon.
Yeah.
That little piece of shit is gonna get what's coming to him.
He's not gonna be stuck in a trap and you have to kill him yourself. No, he's just dead right away.
Someone sent us that and wrote that now that Trump's in office, Garrett and Steve are finally living their life to the fullest, shooting at mice and speaking Russian.
Yeah, where is your BB gun?
It's in my closet.
Oh, it is? You haven't thought about bringing that out?
I thought about bringing it out. when they were running rampant and just like openly coming out while we were talking, I told Caitlin, I was like, I want to take the fucking BB gun out, but I don't want to, go crazy. And she was like, I don't care. Take it. I got the green light to take my BB gun that shoots metal BBs, my Red Ryder's little rifle, and just start opening fire in the kitchen. And I swear to God, they start coming out again. You're going to have to cover for me for a second because I'm going to get it.
I was going to say, you should just have it on the table ready to go.
Should I just go get it?
And cocked and loaded. Right? One in the chamber.
Mm.
Do you have ammo for it?
Do I have ammo?
Of course. That's the sort of thing like you have it and then you're like, oh, I'm never shooting these BBs again, and you throw them out or whatever.
No,
and then,
I'm not crazy. That is the last thing I would do. I've had a big ass container of BBs sitting in my closet for years. I have thousands of BBs.
When's the last time you shot the gun?
I can't even remember. It was definitely before Charlie, way before.
Uh-huh.
I think I was like shooting it out the window.
Shooting birds?
Nah. I don't like shooting birds.
Yeah.
I hit a bird with a paintball gun once, and
uh-oh.
When there was a wasp in the kitchen?
There was a wasp in the kitchen, and I was shooting at it. That's what it was. Thank you.
You were shooting at in the kitchen with all this glass paneling?
Hold on a second. Hold on. There's an explanation that deserves time.
There's like divots in the light.
There's dents.
Shooting up at the ceiling.
So there's
the way
dents.
she came over here and just stood in front of you with
hands on her hips.
Just like, are you serious?
Hey, moron, did you forget you're an idiot? It's basically what you came over here to say. Hey, dumbass, remember how you're stupid? So that's right. I forgot. But
did you hit the wasp?
It wasn't. No, I missed. It wasn't the last time I used the Red Ryder's BB gun. That was a different BB gun. That was my green gas-powered pistol.
Oh, okay.
I have two different ones.
What do you have now? Oh, you have still.
I have both of them.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I have any gas left, but I like the BB gun, the Red Ryder, the rifle better because it shoots metal BBs, and the green gas thing shoots plastic like pellets.
Oh, okay.
Which is all you need to kill a wasp.
Yeah.
I've done that before. In my old. Oh yes, I have. You can ask my little brother. He was there.
Dale.
Ask my little brother Dale. This was back at my mom's house, and yeah, there was a wasp that broke into the kitchen and was holding a knife to my throat and saying it was going to rape me
Wait, this wasn't in your garage hangout place?
in the house.
In the house
Mhm.
kitchen.
Wasp breaks in and he parks himself right next to the sink on like the dish rack thing.
Yeah.
And I go and get my BB gun, the pistol, fill it with gas. It must have been out of it because
It's
this wasp
still that was there when you came back.
it was just eating. I don't know what it was doing. It was just sitting there, just sitting there. And I was like, oh, Mr. Wasp, you should be flying around. This is not going to be your day. And it's a wasp. There's no I'm pointing a gun at it. So I take my fucking pistol. I think it's a Beretta. And I very slowly just start inching closer and closer because I don't want to miss. I get to point blank range. I am inches away from this wasp.
Oh my God.
And I just boom. And it blew into a million pieces.
Of course.
If you hit a wasp with that much force.
Now, this was the plastic BB or the
Yes.
metal? Okay.
But it's a plastic BB. According to Wasp, I basically shot a boulder at it at Mach 3. So it fucking, it like cut it in half. There were pieces of wasp all over the place. Dale was like, whoa. And I was like, yeah, that's a dead bug.
Was your mom there?
No, she was not home. She was not home while I was shooting guns in the house.
Her reaction was.
Her reaction would be like, what the fuck are you doing, you fucking asshole? Luckily she was no. So yeah, there's a wasp in this house years and years later, and I'm like, well, I have the perfect remedy. I have a can of Raid in my room. It didn't work out.
Was it flying around?
It was flying around. I would wait for it to land places, but it would land and I would miss because it was landing on the ceiling and that the light fixture, which is why there's dents in it. If you look, it landed on the cabinet, but high up. So like I couldn't get the exact angle. And it pulled that move where every time I shot, the second I pulled the trigger, it took off already. And I was Tom and Jerry. I was just chasing this thing around, shooting it. I looked like the fucking Russian guys with the mouse. I was a split second behind it every time I fired. Yeah. And I had to give up because I just was putting little dents in everything. And I was like, all right, I keep missing. I don't think I could do this. I don't remember how I ended up killing it. Maybe I just let it out the window.
Yeah.
I think after I fired a full magazine of BBs into the wall in the cabinets, I was just like, let's just open the window and see if he goes out.
So the gun you would have now isn't a gas-powered gun?
No.
Oh.
I think it's spring-loaded.
Because you know what that gas is.
I think I still have the gas if you want to huff it.
It's whippets.
Yeah, I guess. It's
CO2.
CO2 green gas, yeah.
Yeah, we would need a cracker.
Oh, yeah, I don't have a cracker. Yeah. We're a couple of crackers.
We are.
But
I don't even know if I'm sure they sell crackers still, but maybe not.
Yeah.
Because the Galaxy gas is such like a industry now.
It's the industry. It's the one we should get into. Garrett and Steve's Galaxy gas.
Yeah.
We should be selling nitrous to 18-year-old black kids. They want it. The market's there.
Garrett and Steve gas.
Garrettsy. Galaxy gas.
Galaxy gas. Steve.
Will be a Chinese run company.
Galaxy gas, Steve.
Galaxy gas. Come buy your Galaxy gas from us. Just real quick, AJR wanted to let us know. Sweet intro. Way to go, guys. Thank you.
Not
we worked
us.
our hardest on it.
Yeah, Five Fan.
We worked our hardest thanking Five Fan and kissing his shoes because he's the one who made it. And my God, what a wonderful intro.
Someone sent in a clip of an old Opie and Anthony where Opie has the same problem as you.
He's fat and eats a lot of snacks.
I think it's toward the bottom.
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
It's queued up at the right place.
Really? Okay.
This is from 2005. So right after they decided not to bring me on and hire E-Rock.
Bravo. I was late for work today because I messed up all my fingers setting mouse traps.
They're back, huh?
They're back.
They're back. Are you leaving garbage out?
No, not at all. That's the weird
God, so
thing.
there's no hope, by the way, because this guy was, even at this point, he was a millionaire.
Correct.
So a millionaire
He
had
was.
mouses.
But for some reason, Opie lived, because I'm guessing it's the same place that, like, when I work with them, we'd go back to Opie's place rarely, but once in a while. I think it's the same place. It was like almost like a half basement apartment, like on the upper west side. You know, it was like in a nice neighborhood, and he had like a backyard area that he was able to use. But it was kind of just like a regular Joe's apartment kind of. It wasn't like big or fancy or furnished well or any of that. You know, it was just like anyone could be living there, not a millionaire. And I think he was just saving
his money.
Yeah.
All right. So that makes more sense as to why he had Mouse.
Yeah.
But what did he do about Mouse? Let's hear.
I would. That's how I discovered the mice to begin with. I'm up to 5. Oh my god, dude! 5. I've caught 5 so far. I've caught 4 on my own without even using traps, and now I'm mouse trapping my ass off.
Without your
mouse trapping my ass off. You know that?
Great.
Mouse trapping my ass off. It's funny if you repeat what you said, but then say it like louder. Yeah. How do you catch 4 mice? Did he have a BB gun? Maybe he was shooting him. A gun?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, he probably put a snake in his wall.
That's true.
Good point. Maybe he's lying.
Yeah.
Because I'd like to know, would you just grab him off the floor and
it's impossible to catch him.
It is pretty impossible. You have to catch him by accident.
Unless you like put some sort of tub, like Tupperware tub on the ground and got him to get in there and they can't get out.
Put a bucket down.
With a ladder going up to it
with a bunch of dog food and peanut butter in it. Surprised Edie hasn't attacked that thing. It's got all her favorite stuff in it.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the Opster. I want to know how he does this.
That's infested. I know.
Yeah.
Well, I have a landlord that doesn't give a shit. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I got to finally buy something in New York City because I'm done.
You're also on the ground floor. That makes it harder, though.
The amount of rent I pay on this joint, it's a nice place, but you know, it's got a mouse problem.
You got spaces under the door or anything?
It's a space between the counter and the refrigerator.
That.
But where are they coming in?
I always see, you know, them climbing up or down that thing. That's it.
Creepy and
I know it
disgusting.
stinks. But I've already caught 5.
Do you have to put food up on there where the mouse has been?
I'm mouse trapping my ass off. That's the new thing. So I fucked up like 3 of my fingers this morning at like 4:45 in the morning. I'm setting mouse traps
there.
Well, I'll explain. I bought 2 mouse traps and Friday night I set one with peanut butter. Everyone says peanut butter does the trick.
Sure.
So a little dab of peanut butter on the mouse trap, slide it into a paper bag because you want to make cleanup all nice.
Ooh.
Oh, you put it in a paper bag.
A little trick that my brother taught me, and sure enough, bam!
That's clever.
Woke up Saturday morning to
Garrett, sure enough, bam! But that's how I'm going to describe it after I go on a fucking murder spree tomorrow.
But see, you're already learning some new tricks.
Yeah, put
paper
the mouse
bag
trap
sounds great.
in a paper bag. No, I want to see it.
You want to see it suffer?
I want to make sure that fucking thing's dead.
Yeah.
Not that it would actually even change how I take care of it. I think all I'm going to do when I kill these things is throw them in the trash and I'm taking the garbage out, even if they're still alive.
You're going to throw them in the bag alive, stuck to the glue trap?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't care anymore.
Whatever. Guess you shouldn't have came in here. That was bad. It sucks.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have pooped all over my stuff.
You don't want to like leave them out as warnings to the others?
Nah.
Nah.
I want them out of here.
Yeah.
I might throw them out the window.
That's what the bag would be perfect. Or you could at
my
least
super's gonna be walking around and just be like, what are all these bags?
These squealing bags.
It's like 8 squealing bags right by this one window. Oh.
But even with the bag, like you could just take a hammer to that bag.
Yeah, but then I'm what is that? I'm just
satisfaction.
How is that better? I guess I just want them gone. I don't want. I guess it would be satisfying to fucking murder a mouse, but I just don't want them here. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
So once they're caught on whatever fucking trap they get caught in, they're just leaving the building, and they can die on their own time. But yeah, I want to hear more of Opie's mousecapades. How did you find this? Did someone send this to you?
Someone emailed it to us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you're just listening to old
No.
clips. From, how did they find it?
I don't maybe check our email. I think it was in our email.
Nope, that's not it.
There it is. Yeah. I don't know if he explained anything.
Steve, you are in rarefied company. Opie shares your problem.
That's
Starting
it.
at 21. Yeah, I guess he was just listening to old episodes
Yeah.
and he was like, oh, the Opester. Well, Garrett, now we know who's who. I'm the Opester. Like we didn't know that already.
A dead
Hey,
mouse split in half, basically.
I'm the Opester.
Snapped its little.
You have his wonderful model hair.
Yeah, I got the wonderful model hair. You do all the impressions. You know, you come up with all the funny ideas and stuff. I'm just there, to ride your coattails.
Sure. That's it. Yeah, I do all the impressions like Boatman.
No, Thursday, that was great. Well, you were doing Boltman and Frankie and everyone together.
I
It was
wish
amazing.
I didn't have as much booze in me as I did because I fucking it, like damaged my brain trying to switch from Boltman to Frankie and back and forth. I had a hard time doing it. But anyway, the Opster.
Little neck, his little mousy neck, and I just lift up the bag. It's a little shopping bag, and walk out of the apartment, and goodbye, real easy.
Mm-hmm.
So then I set the second mouse trap, and what day were we up to?
Doesn't seem
Tuesday.
like
So from
Anthony's ever
Saturday
involved
until
with
today, it's been 3 days of setting this thing with peanut butter.
What is that noise? Edie girl.
Go get him, Edie. Get him. Yeah. Attack.
She's having some fucking dream. I wonder if that got picked up on the mic at all. She was going, wow. Whoa, right into her little microphone. I can't believe she's hugging that thing. All right.
She loves it.
That was fight. Get him, Edie. Hopefully she's killing mice in her dreams. Brian Anthony. Steve is Boltman? No. No, it's not. No, he isn't.
Damn, Frankie was really feeling that girl up.
Oh, last Thursday, yeah, he kept fucking grabbing tit. Frankie gets away with a lot up there. He, from what I understand, he's a little grabby up when he's Nova Scotia. Anytime you see him in a picture with a girl, he's probably got his fingers somewhere deep in the denim.
That's what I've heard about him.
He never goes in. He doesn't go in the pants, but from outside, he's a denim pusher.
Yeah,
He pushes he tries to get as much in as he can just through thick layers of clothing. I guess he feels like, oh, it's fine. I'm not touching you. I'm just touching you.
Just squeezing.
Yeah. But yeah, let's see.
Checking
Where's
in
this
the
go?
bag every morning or later in the day, what have you, and the fucking peanut butter is gone and the mouse trap is.
God.
It was a multi-tier fart.
Oh, God. Sounded liquidy at the end.
It sounded liquidy at the end.
Not going.
Oh, they're figuring out how to
Yep.
get around it. That's
How did-
clever, little guy.
Well, I heard the mouse, and he was saying, "Hold that bag at a 45-degree angle."
So then, it was so hot
That's
out.
been a callback.
Yeah. Obviously,
Yeah.
here in New York, it was up to close to 100 for a few days in a row there. I'm thinking stupid me because my kitchen is kind of separate from the rest of the apartment in a way. There's a door, and so I don't AC that area. I just close the door, so
Save
it gets
it,
really
Bobby.
hot in there. I'm assuming that it's so hot that possibly the peanut butter's melting. Stupid me, because I'm like, why isn't this thing working? And I studied a little further. I'm like, no, this mouse is eating the
Licking
peanut
it
butter
off.
without setting off the mouse trap.
Figured it out.
So this morning I wake up all excited,
Anthony-
like, all right,
Anthony's really just like, yep.
Yep.
And he figured it out.
Well, wow.
Tell him, Opie. We're just going to kind of sit here. That's got to be great, though. Imagine you're making $1 million or whatever every 5 minutes or whatever. And all you got to do is when this guy starts rambling about shit, you just say an occasional quippy thing.
Yeah. Wow.
Huh.
So continue. Yeah.
Huh.
Wow.
I think I got.
Huh?
I figured out there's gonna be a dead mouse in there. Sure enough, not a dead mouse, but the peanut butter's gone again. I'm like, oh my god. So I'm looking at the thing, and I'm stupid me. I kind of just tap the mouse trap. Like, what is wrong? Goes off like it's nothing.
Do you think
It's barely.
Anthony just knows he's lying? And he's like, where's his story gonna go? There's no way he set the mousetrap on his finger
3 times.
3 times. Yeah.
And every time he went, ow! Like a cartoon. Opie's a fucking cartoon character. Just keeps setting mouse traps off on his fingers. No, I believe that. Totally.
Mm,
It's great content for the radio.
true.
When you do mouse traps on your finger and nobody saw it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Something going on down there.
I hope people don't listen with headphones in.
I hope they are listening with headphones in. I hope their eardrums.
Why doesn't Caitlin walk over after that with her hands on their head?
Because every day is the same and my butt just won't shut up.
It's amazing. It literally is every day.
I should be in Ripley's Believe It or Not. Rip ass, believe it or not.
Yeah. What would the record be? Like most consecutive days farted? Most.
I don't think he stopped.
That's
No,
what I'm saying.
yeah,
You're
every
like-
day of my life ever. So that's 33 years straight.
But I feel like I farted every day of my life too.
I prove it.
Yeah, true.
I bring the receipts from my ass.
Most farts in a day, maybe.
There's people that definitely have me beat that have like a
Yeah.
medical condition. I'm close though. I have a medical-ish condition. I'm like sucrose and fructose intolerant.
So you eat fruit all the time?
Fruit. I eat fruit, sugar and sugar and fucking lactose and all the things I'm not supposed to have are pretty much my entire diet. So I'm just farting nonstop and just polluting the air in my home and killing my family around me. One fucking gassy explosion at a time.
They very rarely smell though. I don't know
Very.
why.
Yeah. It's something to do with
Like your stomach's just building up gas, but it's not like
exactly. It's
shitty
just
gas.
it's just my body reacting to stuff I'm not supposed to be eating.
Uh-huh.
But it's not like a naturally forming fart. It's like an unnatural reaction to the stuff I'm eating, and my body's just like going nuts. When people normally fart, it's gas that's built up around a turd that and just shit that's getting ready to leave.
Mhm.
Me, I just got gas flowing in and out.
Do you ever have the silent but deadly ones?
Occasionally.
Oh, okay.
But usually
You're not a freak.
if my farts smell, it's because I'm about to poop.
Uh-huh.
Like there's one way that goes. If I'm stink farting,
Same.
it's because I am like bathroom time is imminent, and that's like the warnings coming from me. But yeah, I fart fucking 24 hours a day, and 95% of them don't smell at all. They're just loud. I have a rambunctious ass.
You do, yeah.
Very loud and sassy. My butt's a rude
No, you
dude.
don't.
Rude dude with attitude. Just can't tell me none.
Yeah, you can't stop him either. He comes out when, no matter what the scenario is, he's coming out.
Yeah.
He's making himself heard. Yeah.
And the funniest, I always, when me and Caitlin are, hanging out on the couch watching TV, I feel like the moment she sits down with me, my body just goes, and I have 100 farts ready to go. And then I get up and walk away. I let one out, and I'm just like, all right. And I come back in. That's done. And seconds later, it's just, I'm like, it's just never ending.
Maybe Caitlin's the problem.
I think so. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
My body is just like,
Fill up with gas.
repel her. Like literally the other day, we're going to bed. I get up and pee and come back in the room. And the second I lay down and get comfortable, it felt like I just, like somebody inflated a balloon in my colon. And I'm just like, Like that's like an hour-long fart just sitting there. I just laid down. Now, what am I going to blow her out of the bed? So
Dutch
I
oven.
got up and farted, went back to bed.
Got up, went to the bathroom and farted.
It didn't even go all the way. I just walked out of the room, farted, and came back in. But then I lay back down, and it was like it never even happened. I'm just like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, you got filled up again?
Yeah, I felt like I had to fart all over again, and I just did it. I was so mad.
I can't believe the amount of times you fart, the amount of effort you put into walking out of the room. It must happen all the time.
It happens all the time. But I have to set a standard of being polite
So this
and
podcast
gentlemanly.
is your safe zone.
Oh yeah.
You're like,
Oh
fuck
yeah.
it.
It's my ass's safe space. This is where it all comes flying out. All my feelings and
Opinions,
bowel movements come fucking roaring out of me.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, what is that? 3 already? We just
Only
started?
2.
Oh,
Only 2,
sorry,
but one
excuse
of
me.
but that one was really it was like a
I
staccato.
get confused with before and after the show.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because before we started, I farted like 80 times. That's just a warm up. That's me doing my calisthenics.
Yeah, I feel like I'm lacking though. I haven't done like an on-air fart in a while.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
Since I spilt that beer at Offside NYC farting, like my body is changed.
I was gonna ask if everything was okay with you. Is everything all right? Is something going on at home? You haven't been very gassy lately.
Yeah,
You've kind of, I don't know. You kind of just been.
I've been sealed up. Yeah, keeping my emotions inside my asshole.
That's what I mean. You're holding it all in. Right? At some point, you're gonna explode. But anywho, before I think that Opie video is pretty much done.
Yeah,
because he's telling a fake story I don't care about,
and no one's really that interested in it.
No, and I did learn that you should throw a mouse out of a window in a bag instead of just out the window, raw. I don't want people walking by my raw mice that are going to be littering the floor outside.
That is a good tip, though, just so you don't have to see it sitting there suffering.
Yeah, just put it in a bag, blow air into the bag, and pop it. And it's like a little fun thing. So if it is still sitting there suffering, you could scare the ever-loving shit out of it too. Maybe give it a heart attack. So the new board, not here today. I thought it would be, but it's on its way. And tomorrow we'll give all our board members their official welcoming. But
Do we
Jonathan
have a new song from
Mardukas,
Fitzy?
he's working on it.
Ooh, thank you, Fitzy.
Jonathan Mardukas, who is a day one member, upgraded to the board.
Wow, thank you,
So
Mr.
I
Mardukas.
just want to give him a shouting out. Told him where to send clips and stuff. So he said, okay, thank you.
What is that?
And the first thing he wanted to share with us makes me want to puke. This is a picture of his aunt's foot. You say aunt or aunt?
I say aunt.
Me too.
But Jamie says aunt.
Aunt.
It's a main thing. I don't know. And the black thing, I don't know.
Auntie. No, black is auntie.
Auntie.
Aunt. But yeah, I mean, it's spelled kind of like aunt.
It should be pronounced aunt.
Yeah, aunt.
It should be, but it's aunt.
It sounds unnatural.
Yeah.
And even though, ant, that's like a bug. You gotta fix that light. But aunt. Well, anyway, his aunt's
what
foot.
What did she fucking do? Stub her toe horribly?
It says, had surgery on my foot. They have to straighten two of my toes, have 3 pins in my toes.
Should we maybe cut out her name?
Oh. Well, not anymore.
No.
Yeah, tell Kathy Lynch Rusk that you're pulling for her.
Yeah.
And then that foot is absolutely a delight to look at. It looks like there's necrotizing flesh in the middle. I don't know what that black stuff is. But yeah, they had to straighten out toes. I guess she must have had like arthritic curled up feet or something. So they just jammed pins in the bones to straighten them out. That is making me want to fucking puke.
Yeah.
That's a sexy foot, though. That's a lady's foot, Garrett. You treat it with some respect.
Sorry.
You look at that foot and you go.
It is. The toes are nice. They all gradually get longer.
Yep.
I mean, though, you're supposed to, if you're, was pointer toe? What toe is
The
next
middle
to the
finger
thumb?
one?
No, the next to the thumb toe. Is that the pointer toe?
Yeah.
That's supposed to be longer than your thumb toe. That means you're smart.
I'm a genius. I have a freak toe like that. It's longer than the big toe.
Yeah.
I'm the only no one else in my house has that.
The longer pointer toe?
Not right now.
Huh.
Maybe Charlie's feet are gonna grow different, but right now he has like normal person feet.
Yeah, what the fuck? That looks like she jammed her toe and broke everything. And
Yeah.
like, that's not just arthritis toe or whatever. Yeah, because that lady I worked for at Sirius XM, Lynn Samuels, she had one of those like weird, crazy feet where like one toe crossed over the other kind of thing. And she would wear like sandals.
Yeah, I never get that.
Yeah.
I've seen that in my life. There's people walking around with grotesque feet in sandals, and I don't get it
I
because
think it's because
comfort thing.
it hurts in shoes because your toes are overlapping and rubbing against the top of stuff. Yeah.
Like a beer shirts, the one and only Bill Schultz, the bull. He used to walk around in flip flops every day. Probably still does. I don't know why I said used to, like he's dead. But
I don't notice his feet problems.
No, he's just got he's got rubby dub feet.
He says he's got what, bunions or something. But
that's what
I've never seen them. But yeah,
he's got bunion rings, and they are not tasty. They but yeah, that's why he someone told him to buy special shoes that were like the bunion walkers, but
they have like a higher.
They were wider and
space,
shit. Yeah, but he never bought them. He just flip flops around in midwinter.
Well, I was buying extra wide shoes for a while because they seemed like when I tried them on, they fit the best. And then all of a sudden I started getting like all these weird pains in my toes. Like if I curled my toes under and like tapped them on the ground, like it wouldn't hurt if I touched them on top, but if I curled them and tapped them on the ground, it would be like someone took a hypodermic needle and stabbed it in my toe for some reason. It was like this horrible pain. You're like, oh my God, I can't even bear it.
Ouch.
And then I finally went to some shoe place and they measured my feet and were like, you have a narrow foot. You should wear narrow shoes. And I was like, oh, I've been wearing like extra wide shoes. And I guess that's why. And then once I got regular shoes again,
I didn't think having like a shoe that be too big. Like it sounds like you were like, oh, this is like a Cadillac for my foot. It's like driving a boat. I got all this fucking room. I got all this room for my but yeah,
but
I guess you need a snug foot.
It would like bang against the side of my shoe, or I don't know, something.
Were they too big lengthwise too? Because maybe their toes were just smashing the front.
Maybe, but I don't think so. Like I kind of liked a snug shoe. Like I didn't like a roomy, but the wide always just seemed to be like, oh, everything's not cramped in there. But yeah, I don't. But then once I switched to narrow shoes, all that stuff went away.
Well, that's what you get. That's what you get for trying to have comfy feet. You get what you deserve. And I agree with Deadite 183, who says Opie spent the entire weekend coming up with this shit lie story.
Yeah.
Yeah. He put mousetraps down.
One snapped in front of him, but didn't catch any fingers. Yeah. But it was like, yeah, no, that's what.
And he's been watching a lot of cartoons, and he was just like, "Oh, you know how like Tom gets it on his finger," and he's like, "Ow!" That was me 3 times.
But do you blame him though? Like you're doing a radio show, you have, it didn't seem like Anthony and Jim were champing at the bit to get us their stories out there. Yeah. He's like, "Oh, I got this kind of story. I might as well just go with it and
make half of it up."
But you know what I'm saying?
You say, yeah, that like I can understand why someone would do it, but it makes you hate them.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking phony baloney bitch Tony. Like fucking it makes you an unlikable person if you're just making shit up.
Yeah.
And the guy had no problem being unlikable as it is. So the fact that you can tell he's lying all the time just adds to fuck this guy.
Yeah, like it's funny how Anthony was like,
That's the thing. Like Anthony and Jim, do you feel like they were just making shit up all the time? Because I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, I don't think they were. So you can just tell stories from your life if you want to do this type of shit, or you can read the news and talk about other people's lives for the entirety of your thing. But making shit up, I think, is just, once people get that, figure out that that's what you're doing, you can't get that stink off you.
And there was even like a little lie the minute or so that we heard where it was like then I just take them out in a plastic shopping bag and throw them out. It's like, no, you put them in paper bags.
Hmm.
You know, and maybe he puts the paper bag in the shopping bag.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
I would give him like
Okay.
I would do that.
yeah.
I don't think that's, and even if that's a lie, that's a weird one. That's like nothing to lie about.
But it's just no, his stories don't match up 100%.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't remember which parts he told already and which parts he made up.
Real quick, did you see how many emails Frankie McDonald sent us since he got our email address?
So I saw on like Thursday or Friday morning rather, because I was checking something, that there was already like 8. And yeah, so Thursday night on the football show, Frankie wanted to send us a video, and that took an hour. But he finally sent it to us at our email address, which is
Garrett and Steve show at gmail.com.
if you ever want to send us something.
Oh, I guess it wasn't
1,
that
2,
bad.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10, oh, okay.
It was just 10. All right.
Not bad. Yeah, I exaggerated on Twitter and said 75. But I just know that like every half hour, my phone was like, bzz, and I'd look in an email of Frankie, and it's like all the same shit he used to send Gino. Like, here's me hanging out. Here's Popeyes.
He sent a bunch of pictures of Popeyes under construction, which is incredible. You know, there's a Popeyes in Sydney,
He's
Nova
getting
Scotia
excited.
being built. He's getting too excited, and it's worrying me because, as we know, Frankie does not eat very well, and Popeyes is kind of the last thing the boy needs. I'm worried about his cholesterol. I'm worried about his blood pressure. I'm worried about the amount of grandpa burgers he intakes in a week.
Yeah.
And Popeyes is just going to open up a new avenue of grease to that boy's fucking tummy, and I don't know if he should have it.
Yeah, because you know Ira the Weatherman, right?
Yeah.
You know of him?
Yeah.
He's literally Frankie, but 80 years old. Like, loves the weather and is a little off, but he can live on his own, but with a little help, like Frankie. You know, Frankie kind of lives, I guess, with his grandparents, but it's not like they do everything for him. He kind of, but so like Frankie could live forever. You know what I'm saying?
Is Ira the Weatherman still alive?
Yes.
He is.
He is.
Oh, I thought he died.
No. I called him this year. His birthday's January 15th. I called him, and I think it was his 80th birthday.
How did he sound?
Great, like normal.
Well,
You
here-
know, like he's still going around. He doesn't really gamble as much. He loves playing slot machines, and he'll go to Yonkers, and then he'll go to Yonkers like on the weekends, and then one day during the week, he'll take the bus down to Atlantic City and play the slots.
Think we get him on the show?
Like in studio?
But no.
On the phone?
You mean in my house?
Yeah, or like at offside NYC.
Oh yeah, if we can get him there.
The
I'd be
thing
worried
is,
about his
like-
80-year-old ass walking down those stairs, but
Oh, that's true.
I would rather just, get him on the phone on Zoom something.
Yeah, I definitely could call him and ask him. He would always threaten to come by compound. I think he came by once or maybe twice, and he kind of liked it and had fun whatever show he was not even on, but just watched. And then he'd be like, "Oh, I'm coming down this week," and I'd be like, "All right, please," and he just never would. Like, I don't know. He's
Flaky old fuck.
He's like really into. He's Jewish. So
he's really into money.
He's really into money. But he does a lot of like synagogue related things where they have free food, a free dinner or something. So he'll show up and go, and he just has activities like that he goes to. So, but I could definitely reach out to him and ask if.
Please, I want to get some of this action.
Big a horsing race guy.
No, I don't play the horses. I play the machines.
He plays the sluts, Jim. How do you do?
I do pretty good.
Do you?
I break out evens.
Oh, that's not good then. So what's the most you've lost?
I lost.
Give it some
not
time.
too much, but I gained up in Atlantic City.
But hold on, he lost more than $1,000 in a day?
No,
Okay.
I don't lose $1,000.
Who's got that kind of cash, right?
I don't bring $1,000 with me. Period.
What do you bring when you go? Let's just say, like what will you bring for a day?
225, 240.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Not bad. And if I lose that, I lose that. But sometimes I gain up.
Yeah. you
Never
do.
250 though.
No.
No.
Oh,
That's a little much. That's a little much.
Atlantic City, I bring a little bit more money.
Why is that?
This is the thing. I want to have him on because I could talk to this guy all day about slot machines.
No, he's the greatest. And his brother is I'm gonna get this wrong, but he's like the head of a hedge fund or something, like
Hedge head?
like a super rich guy kind of thing. And he just, I don't know if he bankrolls Ira or.
Oh, if he does, he's cheaping out. Where's Ira's Rolex?
But
where's Ira's nice fucking fancy golden hat?
You give Ira more money, he's just gonna up his limit to go to AC every day and just waste it all.
Yeah, he's gonna spend the 250 if he gets, Big Brother money.
Yeah, Ira's great.
He is. There was him and Bobo went at it once, and if we could recreate that would be amazing.
Oh my god!
Hey,
yeah.
Bobo!
Oh, yeah.
He's gay. He kept calling Bobo gay. It was really funny.
I remember him going, "Hey, Bobo!"
Yeah. Did he ever drink? Because he sounded in that clip specifically. He sounded drunk.
Jay Thomas, Christina, and Shuli. Not that I'm trying to exit from this situation, but I don't think I was there. But they got him high once, and it wasn't like crazy. Oh my god! But he was definitely like a little loopy. But yeah, no, he'll drink some Manischewitz, or he'll drink wine or things like that. But I never saw him drink a beer.
Like if you answered that question for me, oh, he has a bunch of Sambuca whenever I'm around.
Some limoncello.
That Ira sure is a fucking stereotype.
He is. That's what's great about him.
Well, how was your weekend? Anything happen?
Nope, nothing. Friday's the hungover offside NYC day where Nick and Gino are all like chatting it up and ha 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 and in text, and I'm like, I don't even want to respond to these guys. I have no energy to respond.
We usually don't, because I don't know where they like. I get manic hangover energy, but it's in between passing out on the couch and following Charlie around for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And then sitting back down and going, oh, God. It really is crippling.
Then Saturday, nothing. And then Sunday was just football, watching the Jets lose, which was awesome. They
got fucking
destroyed,
ass raped by the Cardinals. But don't worry, the Giants lost to the Panthers in Germany. That was fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Similar, same weekend. I did absolutely nothing, and every moment of it I cherish and will till the day I die. Because
same.
I just watched UFC, I watched football. Me and Caitlin watched a few movies. Charlie was hanging around and being a baby the whole time.
Yeah.
It was really, anytime my weekend goes like that, I feel pretty amazing.
I got caught up in this. Have you heard of precision thrash metal?
No.
It's some drummer controversy. Some band needs a new drummer, and this guy sent in an audition tape, and it was people calling him out because he's obviously, you hear like a drum on the right side, but it's coming out the left side of my headphones, and he definitely added the drum. It was this whole controversy about this guy faking his audition tape, but that's all I got into on this weekend.
Audition controversy.
But I just got it because the precision thrash drumming it was stuff I never heard before. It was insane how fast these guys are playing the drums. It was crazy.
Yeah, is it just thrash metal drums, or but what do you mean precision thrash drumming?
It's like I don't know. I sent it in the prep.
Okay,
one of it.
Because I was just gonna say my weekend was so good I forgot that like a global event happened. because we're in our own little happy bubble over here. And
What happened?
no, the election.
Oh,
and
yeah.
people are melting down and getting divorced. And if you go to Twitter, you would think the sky is falling. But here, everything was just going great.
Same,
But I had a CNN video that we can watch after we figure out what the hell.
All right, first go to the band logo just to see if you could guess the band's name. That's always a fun one.
Let's have a look.
Steal this from Don Jameson.
Whoops, clicked it. Of course, the picture doesn't get bigger. All right,
This one's not that hard.
Is it not? Are you sure?
Like it's not. Doesn't look like an ink blot test.
Okay. Definitely an A in the beginning. Arch Spire.
There you go.
Yeah, that was an easy one.
Right, exactly.
Usually they're so squiggly that it looks like a joke. Like I'm not supposed to actually be able to read that.
Yeah.
That one was pretty easy.
So, and then the next link I sent was just like one of their songs.
So they're looking for a fourth guy that kind of looks like if you mashed me and Bobby together and had AI spit
and
out.
Stancil on the left, right? That's Stancil Steve. That's Bobby Steve.
Yeah, Bobby Steve all the way on the right. Stancil
Tim
Steve
Pool
on the right.
Steve.
And yeah, there's just a couple different versions of me. And they're looking for their fifth me. Who are they going to mush me in with?
Hopefully me. Come on.
You're the one in the middle.
Oh, that's me?
That's Garrett Steve.
That's Garrett Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're not a big famous band but they're known for their precision thrash metal. I never heard of this term before.
Precision yeah, that sounds kind of gay. Not gonna lie to you.
Does,
Precision.
but with this song, yeah. You might have to the stupid 5-second intro or whatever.
Skip that. Jesus Christ.
Right?
Oh, hold on. I have to share it with everybody else. Probably all we can play, but I think that you heard the noises.
Same, like the sound.
Pretty awesome. I like it.
Right? Like it's not really my kind of music, but I'm very impressed with how accurate and on time they are and how everything is so quick and you could hear it doesn't sound garbled, So this band is looking for a new drummer, and there's apparently a bunch of these precision thrash metal drummers out there that have YouTube channels and make videos of them drumming. And they found out one of the guys that sent an audition tape was scamming or,
no,
adding to the thing. And they're going through his video and they're like, look, he hit the bell rings 3 times here, but you only hear it twice. And it's he's playing the most amazing thing I've ever. I can't believe how fast he's playing. And you called him out because he added the extra bass drum part or whatever it is. Yeah.
Call his ass out. You can't just you can't fake that.
I guess.
You better be able to do that shit or else. I mean, if he is faking it, what does he think is going to happen when it's time to play these songs?
True.
And you're expected to just have machine guns for hands that are just going, and you can't do it. You're going to get what was the point of you being here? You're getting kicked out immediately.
So this guy, the drum fight, yeah. This Little Marcos guy, I think that's his name.
Little Marcos.
He's been on YouTube for 10, 15 years. He's known as a super fast drummer, but this guy who we're going to see in a second, he calls him out because he watches him play and notice that he says everything is raw and uncut, but then it's obvious to this guy that he's sweetening the mix.
Skinny Sam Hyde.
And yeah. And snapping things to the grid to make it sound exactly on time all the time. So 3:30 is where
I was going to say that I do not want to listen to this man talk for 20 minutes.
that is so egregious.
This is
Benefit of
insane.
the doubt, double strokes. Look at that beater. Okay. Oh wow, would you look at that? Let's listen to that again. You hear those?
I can't figure out what he has a problem with.
Exactly.
I also can't figure out how he's doing that with his hand.
No.
That
I
is
don't
like
know.
magic.
Yeah, I don't know why I clicked this video, but then it just started. I was like, oh my God, this guy's fucking insane.
He could probably
And then he's calling him out for adding some extra drum beats in there.
He could probably finger blast a woman to death. That fucking hand speed is I've never seen that. He looks like a machine.
You would
It's
think
like it looks like it's not even going up and down, it's just vibrating.
you would
Like
think
he's just going
that snare drum sound that would have to be two hands. How do you play? And he's just
Two
one
hands.
hand.
It would have to be again like a drill with a drumstick on the end of it, and you just hold it against the drum and it goes.
So yeah, he just
Blade.
and it's like, just say he was in that band. Would you even notice if he missed some of the drum hits? You know, like maybe.
Yes,
I guess so.
you probably would, but no, I don't know. This is like nonsense. How fast it is.
Amazing fast, 300 BPM 16th notes. Crazy how he can do that with 1 foot, even though that's physically impossible.
Ooh.
Got him.
Opening and closing the hi-hat with his left foot the whole time, by the way. So right there, egregious editing, blatantly
Egregious.
fake. Here's another blatant one. Once again, all drums were recorded live using 8 microphones this time. This was from 2018. The other video was from 2020. I'm assuming he got 2 new microphones.
What a fucking world this is.
That's what I was so enthralled
Guys
with.
doing drums
Because this guy
super fast and then commenting and critiquing on each other. So is this guy in the
so
corner?
Skinny
This
Sam
is-
Hyde.
He's the Kevin Brennan of the drum
Yes.
world, and he's watching Gino drums, and he's fucking with. When's Chad Zumbach coming on?
That was another video because I watched this video, then another video came up of like the same controversy, but I didn't really know if it was because it was like no more drummers faking stuff, and I started watching it, and then it turned out to be the same guy, so I kind of skipped it. But yeah, that was the Chad Zumbach guy. But yeah, this Skinny Sam Hyde is also a precision thrash drummer, and the guy he's calling out, Little Marcos, actually got him Skinny Sam Hyde gigs. And then Little Marcos is now like, this guy that I got gigs for is now calling me out and trying to fuck my shit up.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's like a real Dabbleverse they
Yeah.
got going. It's like a Drumbleverse. They've just bullshit nonsense fights, but you can tell this is what gets this guy views. Like I'm sure videos of him drumming do fine, but he probably makes his fucking real YouTube whatever
Controversies.
with fucking with calling this guy a drum bitch.
Yeah.
You're not even a real drummer. You're a drum fucking bitch.
But yeah, this was just one more thing just to see how
People do that.
how
Good for
insane
him.
it is.
You may be wondering, what's this big, most replayed section here? It just shows what people rewind and watch the most. Let's watch it together.
It looked fake.
So he's playing a gravity blast with his left hand. This one-handed roll.
Garrett, he's playing a gravity blast with his left hand. You know how to do that. You know, when you gravity blast, just lefty. And your arm looks like it's in the Matrix.
From what little I've dove into this world, the guy that we're watching invented the gravity blast, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know what the gravity blast is. I don't know how you can tell. Let me see that.
Oh,
oops. I don't know. But I just thought it was hilarious how.
And the snare keeps going.
You're calling out this guy who just hit the drums 1,200 times, and you're like, no, he added two little beats to make it sound better for his audition tape that he's sending to a band. You know, I don't know.
I don't know either. This is what YouTube is good for, though.
Yeah.
Introducing you to worlds you didn't know existed, and that now that you know exists, you go, huh?
Huh.
That is completely useless information. It's going to take up a little space in my brain, and I'm going to forget my childhood.
The bands aren't famous or going to get big. These guys are going to be famous. I'll forget about them in a month or so. But yeah, it was just like, what fucking weird controversy to have.
Going when he picks his hand up and is not touching the drum at all. It's obviously edited. He dropped those snare drums there.
It's edited
in post after he recorded the video. It's really not that hard to figure out. So those last two examples, I was just pointing out how.
Oh God, all right.
Yeah, then I think he just goes.
Okay, you got it, pal. That guy's a bad drummer, and you're a good drummer. Hellbrent for Leather said, "You guys are killing me." I'm sorry, Hellbrent. I'm a big metal fan. I like normal or metal.
How are we killing them now? Like,
I'm assuming he knows all about this, and we are just ignorant to anything we're listening. Hellbrent's probably at home right now doing a gravity blast, and he's just like, "These guys don't know shit. They're so stupid.
Turn up the arch spire."
Well, speaking of controversy, I had a controversial video that I wanted to share. And this is just a perfect example of why Trump won the election. There's a round table at CNN, and they're talking about Pelosi blaming the loss on Biden not leaving the race sooner. And, they're doing their cope sessions. They're figuring out what's wrong with all these Americans? What's wrong with everyone? Why are they so fucking gay?
Racist, misogynistic.
And there's a little bit of a like the perfect moment to encapsulate exactly what everyone's sick of. Why don't we have a listen?
I think there are a lot of families out there who don't believe boys should play girls' sports.
They're not boys. I'm not going to listen to transphobia at this table. I am not going to listen to transphobia.
Holy shit! The immediate virtue signaling of. Nope, they're not boys. They're girls. They said they're girls. They're girls.
He didn't even say that. He said they're not boys. I will not sit here while you throw slurs, because a boy is a slur now. Boy is slur. Well, if you don't stand for slurs being thrown out, there's one you could have threw back at him that I think he would take a little harder than you saying the word boy.
Stop saying those slurs, man.
Stop saying those slurs, you N-word. But yeah, this is. Just watch more.
I mean, and he is the epitome of the guy that says this, right? Like
rich white guy
with the circle glasses, and he's kind of cool with his little beard. But
I went to college, so I speak for everyone when I say they're not boys, they're ladies with cocks. They're cock ladies.
And then he doesn't even hardly let the guy explain himself either. We'll see.
Yeah, you'll see. You'll see, all right.
We'll see.
You'll all see.
I think there are a lot of families out there who don't believe boys should play girls' sports.
They're not boys. I'm not going to listen to transphobia at this table. I am not going to listen to you call a trans girl a boy.
Are you going to allow me to finish my explanation?
When you use a word that's a slur, I'm going to interrupt. That's not how it is. They're not boys. They're not boys. They're not playing girls softball. I'm not going to sit there and listen
for a second because look.
I'm not going to just sit here and let you say that awful stuff
about the 6'8" woman that's all of a sudden beating every swimming record, or
they're not boys. By the way, how do you know? You know all of these people?
Yeah.
Maybe they are, some of them, not a lot. Maybe it's 1% of 1%, but it's literally a guy who's just like, no, I'm a guy, but I want to play some volleyball. Boom.
Yeah.
That's been a growing problem. The volleyball spikes that are knocking girls out.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that could happen, honestly.
I realized it could happen.
Yeah.
I did it once in gym class.
You
co-ed volleyball. I didn't knock her out, but she was pretty upset.
That's what I would think would happen, where they don't react fast enough. You smack them in the nose or nosebleeds or something.
No, yeah, I think we showed a couple videos of not a boy, not the B word. We don't say the B word in this home. This flop home. True. No, we don't say that either. That's about to be offensive.
That's what he says.
Oh, trans.
I think so.
I thought it was just, no, they're girls. Girls with the G in parentheses.
You sound like Uncle Paul.
They're
girls. They're girls.
They're girls. Sure.
Yeah.
They're girls. They're whatever they want to be. You can't tell them. Come here, little girl. Show me that girl pee-pee. Show me your big girl penis. Anyway, I could listen to this all day. Listen to this fucking guy lose his shit over nonsense.
No, I will not stand here. No.
Acting like
so self-righteous.
They're not boys. I'm not going to listen to transphobia at this table.
I'm not going to listen to transphobia at this table.
You call a trans girl a boy.
Are you going to allow me to finish my explanation?
When you use a word that's a slur, I'm going to interrupt. That's not how it is.
By the way, how do you, as a black guy, go on CNN and then just every time something like this happens, just not go, I'm black. You can't talk to me like that. I am black. Shut your mouth, Whitey.
Shut the fuck up, honky. Just all you have to say.
Yeah.
And he would back down a second.
Just or just racist? Racist?
Yeah. What are you, racist?
Racist? Racist?
You would disagree with the black man? What are you, racist?
Send me back 300 years, you would, wouldn't you? They have you back in chains.
They're not boys. They're not boys. They're not playing girls softball. I'm not going to sit there and
reset for a second because, look, this is a really heated issue,
Mm-hmm.
right? And Michael, I know you. I know that you understand that people have different views on this. I think out of respect for Jay, like, let's try to talk about this in a way that is respectful.
Okay, so let me rephrase this since I'm being targeted here.
I don't.
There-
You're
no,
not.
no,
Just
it's
to be clear,
okay.
you are not being.
But I
targeted.
am. But it's okay.
I'm
You're not-
specifically.
He is. He's specifically being targeted. What are you talking about? You're not being targeted. He was just trying to make a point, and this guy had to jump over the stupid words that he uses. Fuck that guy.
Saying that I know that you are not intending to be transphobic.
He should know that I'm not.
But,
He
but
wants to
I
sit
want
here
you
and
calling you
bloviate
transphobic.
But I
I'm
want
saying
you
you're
to.
using
I
a
want.
phrase
I want to
that
give
you
you an
know.
opportunity.
So the way
to
regular
rephrase
people
this.
interpret it,
That's not
which is why
regular
those
people.
ads were
That's not regular people. There's no consensus that these are actually boys. This whole thing about trans girls is a canard. We're talking about
It's a canard. Oh, Garrett. What
He
a
fell for his
canard.
canard.
A canard. Wow, that's a word I don't know. I don't know what the fuck a canard is.
Who was the inmate on In Hot Water?
Oh fuck. Now
With all
I'm just
the
thinking
tattoos.
canard
Canard.
because it sounded like canard. God damn it.
God damn it.
A canard, by the way, is an unfounded rumor or story.
Mm-hmm.
A small wing-like projection attached to an aircraft forward of the main wing to provide extra stability or control, sometimes replacing the tail. Do you think he was talking about the aircraft part?
Maybe.
Yeah. This is a canard.
It's just a rudder.
Why are you bringing up airplane pieces? It's a canard. You're talking about trans boys being girls or whatever, and you're bringing up airplane parts. Your point, it doesn't make any sense. Canard.
What was it?
Canard.
Oh, all right. I was hoping he mispronounced it, and it's like Canard or something.
Yeah.
Canard.
Canard.
Canard. This is just a canard. Fuck, I can't remember the character from In Hot Water. It's not Cormel.
No.
Cormel was the little Indian guy with half a mouth.
It's a chat. Is anyone in the chat have it?
Someone in the chat's got to know it. By the way, Hell Brent for Leather said, my tastes are far more refined than snow Mexican death metal. Canadian. His drum triggers cost $500 Canadian, says Brian Anthony. What a canard.
It's edited.
Good point, Vandelay. Why is the voice that says canard a little boy? You heard that when I did the voice thing?
It wasn't a woman?
No, it was like a little guy. It was like canard.
Canard.
I don't like that. That was weird.
Maybe that's a setting you have it on, pedophile.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I have it on.
Turn me on.
Baby
voice.
dirty talk. That's why they call me Dick, because of Dick the Son.
Nope.
Yeah, nobody else knows.
All right.
I think it is Canard, by the way. Like
Yeah.
that is just the name of the guy from In Hot Water. It's Canard. Well,
Anywho, yeah.
Let's listen to this guy say it again.
Are actually boys. This whole thing about trans girls is a canard. We're talking about a tiny, tiny sliver of the population.
That may be the
and we're
case,
using
but
that
my point in
to
terms
take
of
away
its
healthcare from
effectiveness.
thousands
Just get, hold on, just get to your point.
My point in terms of its effectiveness. Regular people with children look at these things and they say, you know what? This is a bit too far. I do not agree with this. I don't like this. I think Democrats are going way too much to the left.
By the way, the reason he's saying things that aren't, completely canarded
Mhm.
and makes almost sense is because this is Michael Singleton, who's a Republican strategist.
Oh,
Michael. Michael. Sure, Michael.
Sure, Michael.
What a canard.
On social issues, they're uncomfortable with it. A lot of people believe that. A lot of families believe that. You may disagree with that reality, but that's why Republicans kept running those ads over and over and over again, because they saw the metrics suggested
and
that they were
lying
working.
in those ads over and over again and using rhetoric like you just used, saying this is boys playing girls sports.
Well,
First of all, we're talking about
what's the
5 people in the
What's the
entire
language
country.
you would prefer?
We're talking about trans girls being allowed to play with the people who are in their gender. And if you don't believe, you don't have to listen to me. Listen to the American Medical Association, the American Psychological Association.
The American Medical
This is not about the
Guys,
right?
just one second.
This is about trying.
Don't worry. That's all there is. But in just a 2-minute clip, it's like, yeah, this is why we are exactly where we are.
Exactly. Yeah.
Most, like he said, regular people have had it with
Yes.
just these conversations in general. The fact that they even happen.
All of a sudden, I just out of nowhere, all of a sudden these whole things have started popping up, and people are like, "What?
Yeah,
it sounded ridiculous in the first place. I'm not going to get more used to it."
No, you're not going to make me like it more.
Yeah,
it's the opposite. Like,
and there's never the situation, or at least I don't. Maybe these stories don't make it, but like, where's the girl that transforms into a boy and then tries to play football?
Yeah,
it doesn't happen.
For some reason,
For some
that never
reason,
happens.
they're just not a boy all of a sudden and playing with people in their own gender.
Garrett, the reason for that is because I'm sure it has happened, but he steps on the field and gets fucking creamed. Is absolutely put in the hospital, and it's like, well, just try again. You're a guy. Get back on that horse. And they get like injured to the point they can't keep playing. I'd imagine.
Yeah, it's a good point. Are you smelling Fritos?
I thought it was popcorn. Yeah, I'm smelling something.
Maybe it is popcorn.
I think the mice are cooking up something in there because there's nobody in the kitchen and
as
it
long
smells
as I'm
like
not
food.
having a stroke.
Thank you. Thank you for clarifying we're not having strokes, because I was sitting here because the smell kept getting stronger.
Yeah, all of a sudden, like 2 minutes ago, it was just like, what is that smell? I thought Edie maybe farted or burped some like dog food burp. But yeah, it smells like popcorn and Fritos.
Burny kind of popcorn. And I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
it is.
here's the stroke. I'm having
It is
a stroke on
popcorn
the
now,
air.
yeah.
Everyone's going to watch me start doing this. I have Pat Dixon mouth. Oh, wait a minute. Is it Scratch O'Clock? Looks like it's Scratch O'Clock.
Ooh.
Our third mic's chiming in. Atta girl. Yeah, rip that bed up. I think Edie took offense to our Canard talk. Canard. By the way, Canard, someone typed it in.
Carnard.
Yeah, Canard was the guy in prison.
Carnard. It was just without the last R.
Thank you, Curtis John.
Carnard
Canard instead of Canard.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, that would have driven me crazy because we were saying the same word basically and couldn't figure out why we didn't know the name. Oh, you done, Edie? Very good. Thank you for chiming in. We don't if we're not careful, that third mic is going to just become the first and only mic. It's just going to be the Edie stream. No more us, just the dog.
That'd be nice.
She's far more popular.
She is. People love Edie.
People love Edie. The other guys, take him or leave him.
Any more CNN clips or no?
No more CNN clips. I was just double checking to make sure. We do have a lot of Booth Boy material that we should probably get to.
Okay. I'm down
I
for
just
that.
had a couple things. These could wait till tomorrow. It's just election stuff. But basically, left-leaning shit-lib Democrat people are becoming election deniers.
Yeah.
Love
Oh,
seeing
you
it.
hear all that stuff about how Kamala, they're going to find more votes. Did you see?
Dude, they're in the exact same trajectory as the 2020 QAnon Trump
yeah.
people. It is actually bizarre how similar, because they're election denying. They're saying there's going to be things released and Trump's
Some
going to get arrested.
investigation,
This
yeah.
investigation's coming. There's a behemoth. The Kraken is coming.
Oh, no.
They haven't said that yet, but they, they hinted shit like that. And yeah, they're putting out videos, election deny. I'm surprised they haven't marched on the Capitol and insurrected.
How funny would it be if X deleted all their accounts for misinformation like that happened to all the QAnon people just to fuck them over? No, but did you see they tried to cheat again, where like the same graph where all of a sudden it shoots up at the end? I think it was Wisconsin at 3 a.m. had a boatload of votes that all went to Kamala, but Trump was so far ahead the peak didn't reach Trump, and then it kind of leveled out again. But she had the same sort of blue line, and it shot up and then kind of kept going. Yeah.
Well, that's peculiar.
And I still
why does that keep happening? And I guess, by the way, they, as you're describing, tried to pull the same thing they did last time, and it just didn't work.
Uh-huh.
It just wasn't enough. But I keep seeing that graph getting posted of how many people voted in the last election versus this one, and it's like, wow. I guess
every year the
maybe
same
because
amount
of
of
COVID?
people vote for Democrats, but then the 1 year that 2020, the Democrat votes were like way high up. It seemed really
Trump's
strange.
too, though. It's almost because Trump's were higher too.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because it's like, well, maybe they're both cheating and they just they cheat. The left cheated better last time.
And I also heard that like when that graph was made, all the votes weren't in yet, so the bar graphs would have been higher for this year. I don't know. I didn't put that much weight into it.
I think both sides are bad, Garrett.
Ooh,
I'm an original thinker. I'm a free thinker. I think both sides.
They're all just playing you. It's the uniparty.
It's a fucking. It's just two sides with one puppeteer. And it's a big club and you ain't in it. And there's 7 bad words. You can't say them all. Digital Blackface checking in. Hi, DBF.
DBF.
I like seeing you flags too.
Aw, thanks.
Thanks. But we know it's fine. The dog is the star. Hey, she lives in the flop house. I'm happy to have her.
Flop home.
The flop home, excuse me.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, our booth people have spoken, and it's time for us to hear from them. First and foremost, let me find the email. Nope, that's just an email from JG that says the N-word. Jeff.
Yeah, what is up with this?
Jeff Gross sent us, I think he sent us a couple emails. Let me find the other one because I think that wasn't the only one. There's one. Maybe I type his name and I act a little.
Jeff.
Different Jeff. That's the other Jeff.
Gross.
Oh, God, he's got a. There we go. So, this was a follow-up that we missed because it was, we moved on from the statue thing. But so last week we showed the Dwayne Wade statue.
Yeah.
Well, he says
it's one of the worst statues I've ever seen, where he's unrecognizable, not doing a pose that you would know of Dwayne Wade. Some iconic, I don't know, pose. Looks silly.
He said Kirby Puckett's was really bad.
Oh.
And he also sent us a video. But I don't think the video is of the statue. I think the video is something else entirely. So let's see. Kirby Puckett statue.
Do you know Kirby Puckett?
No, but I don't think it matters. I don't think you have to know the guy to know that he's not supposed to look like this.
Yeah, that doesn't look like it.
This looks like a statue of a chimp. Was Kirby Puckett a chimp? Wait. Hold on. I think Kirby Puckett was black.
He was.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, that doesn't really look like Kirby Puckett, but it's an acceptable statue.
It's not as bad.
It looks like a statue. It looks like a person.
Bare minimum qualification of a statue is if it looks like a statue.
No, but
yeah, this isn't as bad as D Wade. D Wade did not at all look like him, and like the fucking not even Dwayne Wade's, but
this doesn't
Lucio
look like
Ball's was atrocious.
Yeah, that doesn't look like Kirby Puckett at all. But at least it's like a guy in his baseball uniform he looks like he's like running around the bases and just hit a home run. Or
I think this guy, because he's in multiple pictures, this black guy behind him is
his son.
Got to be his son or something.
Well,
and
Kirby Puckett
does not
died
look pleased.
very early. Like he retired and died 5 years later, kind of thing.
How'd he die?
Not really sure. He was kind of like a chunkier guy, and he was always
With a name like Kirby Puckett. That's the fat guy name. Oh, Kirby.
And he fit the bill. Like he
Puckett.
But he was like batting leader, average wise, every year. You know, he was a great player
For the Twins. That's got to be some dream life.
And then they made the World Series. God, I forget what 91 or something like that. And then I'm not even sure
they
if
lost.
they won. They lost, right?
No, they lost. No, wait. Yeah, they lost. I don't think the Twins have any victories in the World Series. I could be, or maybe they won in the 70s.
No, definitely not.
I need my Google machine.
I think that's the team that they had Jack Morris, or maybe that was the team they were playing. But they played in the Metrodome, the old Viking stadium, and it had like a plexiglass home run wall. It was pretty cool.
You're right. They won in 91.
Yep, there it is.
And 87 and 1924. How could we forget the 24?
Wow, I didn't know they were around that long.
They
must
must
not have been the Twins. They
Some
must have
other
been some
thing.
other team.
Yeah. Because
Minnesota wasn't even a state then.
It wasn't?
No, it was. It was.
Okay. You got me.
But I mean, there were no 1927. There wasn't even any other leagues. Maybe the NFL one. The Giants, right? They're at 100 years.
Yeah.
And then some 23, 24.
They 100. Oh, wait. So we sent a video. Maybe it is the statue. Hold on. Maybe I did all that for nothing.
The point after is good.
So Columbia is using the Dwayne Wade statue to distract Yale's kicker.
The point after.
Funny. Do they do shit like that in the NFL? I guess they kind of can't.
No,
like I know
because
they have the
there's
mascot. They have the mascot hump. Yeah, but there's like a big screen up there.
But way
in most
above
places.
the uprights.
Yeah.
You know, like if they're looking at the uprights, they'll just see fans.
Put some gay porn on the screen. Try to distract the kicker. Well, thank you, Jeff Gross.
Like I wonder why they can't do like a sound effect or something. Maybe that's illegal.
It's
like
got
when he's about to kick him.
It's got to be against some NFL rule to
Yeah.
have a stadium sound distract the kicker. Or else why wouldn't they all do it? Why not? Yeah, like 5 seconds left in the game.
Yeah.
The away team needs a kick to win or tie. You just have just big foghorn as soon as they fucking snap the ball.
Like if only fans could somehow get in some agreement to do that. Like everyone just stay quiet, and right before on his second step to the kick, everyone go, ah!
All right, all 50,000 of us just scream the N-word as soon as he goes to kick. He'll be so distracted, he'll kick the ball too hard.
Is that what happened to the fucking Niners kicker yesterday? God damn, he missed 3 field goals. I think. Did they still win?
Jake Moody, yeah.
I thought he kicked the game winner.
He kicked the game winner
overtime, right?
After Debo grabbed him by the fucking, or not. Jake Moody didn't get grabbed.
The
long snapper was, I guess, defending Jake because Debo was like, "Man, why can't y'all kick his kick?"
For real, how fucking annoyed must you be if you're a Debo going across the middle, getting crunched, and then some guy just comes out and can't kick his fucking ball.
Fucking Charlie Brown.
Holy shit.
You have Charlie Brown as your kicker, and he's probably yelling at the long snapper because he's like, stop pulling the ball away as soon as he goes to kick. This isn't funny anymore. We're about to lose the game because you missed fucking 3 kicks, asshole.
But the spread was 6.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We all lost anyway because of Jake Moody's bum fucking leg.
Yeah.
Bum leg.
And the one he made in overtime barely went in. There was like an inch from the upright. Yeah.
Barely went in. Yeah. Well, if you saw the Detroit game last night, Jake Bates, whatever the fuck his name is, hit 2 kicks that like almost hit the fucking side, like the uprights, and made them both in. So it's like, yeah, you're the best ever. And it's like, I don't know, man. I'd be kind of worried. This guy is, he is inches away from missing every kick. But anyway, back to business. It's a business podcast. We're talking about business. N. Harold, our next booth boy on the list, he sent us a few videos, and I'm very interested in this one. I wonder if this is more mouse catching.
Ooh.
Because I could use some tips. Whatever they get paid is not enough. Okay.
Do you have any trap doors in your floor?
I could install one.
Okay.
Get a
You
hammer.
do have the 4-inch riser.
I got the 4-inch flophouse rise. Maybe I can install a snake pit. Jesus. They're all speaking Spanish, so I'm not shocked what I'm saying.
Wow. Pull it.
Get that snake out of there. It's bathroom. We got a turlet snake. I wonder if they called these guys like, hey, there's a big brown snake in my toilet. It just went down the hole. Can you come get it?
15 feet long.
Listen, man, we get these all the time. It's not funny. People tell us all the time. It's not funny anymore. No, seriously, a big brown snake just went down my toilet hole.
Clogging up the drain.
Bring a plunger.
Is it that strong that you can't pull it out of the hole?
Maybe he doesn't want to yank it too hard.
Oh, and it turns around and bites him?
Like, yeah, because if he just yanks it out of there, he's basically yanking it at his face. And the snake's just going to come out of the hole like, and fucking bite his face. Ay! Ay! Dios mío! And a snake!
But like, there's the guy what the fuck? There's a guy in there?
No, that's an angry snake.
Oh, I thought it was someone's hand coming out. Oh, my bad.
No, it's not a sock puppet. That's the snake. The snake literally just turned around and was like, hey, the fuck's your problem?
Stop pulling me.
Quit yanking on me. I got shit to do.
But can't the guy that's all the way back holding his tail just walk backwards holding the tail?
You would think.
The head can't turn around that fast. And
I think he must just be like when its head was in the hole, he's just looking for the neck. Because if you got to grab it right before the head so it can't wiggle and fucking bite you. So he's waiting for the exact right part of the snake to come out of the hole. And if you do it too fast, you can't grab the big brown snake.
Oh, no.
Dios mio. Jesus, was that a cobra?
Yeah, right? I didn't know cobras got that long. What the fuck?
How do you not just have a snake gun for this exact moment where you fucked up, the snake is unable to be tamed, you shoot it in its fucking snake head.
That's not you're grabbing it too low. Oh,
Yeah,
oh my God, what are you doing?
He's grabbing it in the exact spot you would think is where you, like, hey, let me help you get some leverage so you can bite the shit out of me. Hold on, let me grab you in the middle. Orale!
Does he think he's a snake handler? What? Oh my God!
Yes, el profesionales, snakes.
I think the new Steve Irwin. Wow,
that's a
Holy
move. I gotta
shit.
see that again. How did he go from looking completely inept to the perfect snake grab?
Yeah.
Hey!
Watch him get bit now. Oh, I was hoping like won't be just his glove, but it slipped out. Wow.
That was some good snake wrangling. I do say so myself.
No, but I think the latest Steve Irwin guy from Australia that does animals just died because a snake bit him. You know, another one of those animal lover people.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's actually what I think the trajectory is for 99.9% of animal people that want to be Steve Irwin.
Uh-huh.
They start wrestling alligators and grabbing snakes by the head and
fuck around and find
I mean,
out.
Steve Irwin got killed by a fucking stingray.
Insane.
You fuck around with animals every day, a weird one's going to kill you.
Yeah.
One you don't even expect. A mouse is going to crawl up your ass and eat its way out of your face. That's right, mice. I know your fucking tricks.
Lemmy Winks? What was that?
Yes.
It was Lemmy Winks, right?
Lemawinks.
South Park.
Oh, we have 2 pertinent super chats. Let me not wait for the end for those. Doogie7626 in reference to our Minnesota Twins conversation. 1924 is listed for the Twins because they used to be the Washington Senators. Twins won World Series in 87 and 91. Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought they were one of those franchises that never won, but I guess I was completely wrong. I was talking in Carnads. I was making a Canards.
Yeah, I don't remember them winning twice, but it does make sense. So the year after the Mets won, they won.
Makes sense. And then here's Steve's ass. Hello. It's just my butt checking in. My butt has an account.
It should have said
poofed, poofed, poofed. Well, thank you for checking in, ass. It has been a while since you said anything into the mic. So I guess right behind me, there's a phone, a little keyboard going off. Hello. Hello. Anyway, that's not all that N. Harold sent us. He sent plenty. Plenty sender. Nope, we watched that one already. What is this? He says, this is, I don't know what this is. Oh God. What? I agree.
What is going on?
I also don't know what this is. Oh, this is an AI video. Okay, that helps explain why
all right.
It looks like otherworldly. Creepy. Ah,
I kind of like it now.
It's pretty, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. I like the music. What the fuck? Oh, Max loads. It's like BDSM animal people. And a catfish. What the fuck?
Wow. For some reason, I really like it. It's very visually appealing. Like interesting to look at.
Yes, it
You know
definitely
what I'm
makes
saying?
your brain go, what the fuck?
Yeah.
There's so much uncanny valley in this. Like, I know those animals, but they don't look like that. And I don't know those, they look like people, but they look weird. It's like, I think what dreaming on LSD feels like.
I always wondered what a pregnant raven would look like in a latex suit.
Yeah.
That one play.
And there's that fucking goddamn mouse that's always playing guitar in my wall. I didn't know he was so covered in grease. Greasy mouse. This one is my favorite part. It's just nice.
Snuggling in bed.
Snuggling with a big catfish. What a warm scene. Reminds me of Christmas. And then, yeah, the cow. Cow. I like that one.
Cow,
Just
yeah.
a big fat cow drinking. Reminds me of me. Don't know what was going on here. Just kind of disturbing. The cow, a different cow.
Yeah, the horse throwing up Skittles.
What the fuck? The scary crab thing.
With women legs.
Yeah, the future's scary. My poor little son. This
Oh
is
my
going to be
God.
like a standard by the time he's viewing Age of Anything. Is like people just be making shit like this.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It's too much. I never saw anything this disturbing when I was a child.
No, we're not going to be able to even like comprehend how good it's going to be.
What it's going to do
What we're
to
gonna
the
do to
human
it.
brain at a young age. Look at this terrifying bear mower.
But look at it. It's even got like little grass particles hitting it and everything. It's like, how the fuck does it work?
Man, what the hell is computers
going
doing
on?
these
I
days?
know.
Don't make no damn sense. I don't even understand no more.
Control yourselves.
Shit's weak. Making my brain go, My brain always going,
There's going to be some sort of identifier that they're going to have to put on videos.
Like, yeah,
right?
this isn't real. Stop freaking people out.
Yeah. Because, I mean, soon enough, it's just going to be, look at Trump. He said, I'm Hitler and did a dance and spiked a football. And then there's going to be a video of it.
Yeah. Like,
that looks exactly like it, not even a little, his fingers are 6 fingers instead of 5. Or,
just AI. Trump is doing one of those presidential addresses. He's just like, everyone look at this. And he just turns around and starts goatseeing his asshole. He's just got both orange Trump hands pulling his asshole open. He's like, look at what you did.
It's 80-year-old's asshole.
Look what you did to me. And it's just like, no, that was AI. You thought that was real? It's like, I don't know anymore, man. Everything's crazy.
Or he'll do that and then just say it was AI.
Yeah, exactly. He's going to just give it
What are you talking about? That was AI.
his State of the Union address. He's going to hop up on a fucking a stage and just start ripping his asshole open. Look, I hate you all. Look inside. Look into the void. If you stare long enough, it'll look back. No, that was AI.
Harold.
Yes, thank you, N. Next
You all
on
know
our
what the N stands for. Neil.
Neon Jeff.
Neon Jeff.
Well, don't worry if you thought the Booth Boys content ended there. I have 5 more members of an exclusive club who sent us a bunch of stuff in. Curtis John sent in a bunch of shit. Let's see.
And you
Where does
too
it begin?
Can be, Booth Boys, Booth Boy. Sign up for our Patreon, patreon.com/Garrett and Steve, and become a Booth Boy member, $25 a month tier. You get to send us whatever you want, even though we kind of
Sorry, I'm pre-screening this because I think
it might be bad.
One video he sent might be inappropriate for YouTube, which, hey, preaching the choir on how fucking gay that is.
Yeah.
But
did we skip Geno's from last week?
I think we did.
With his, I hate to say it, Gino, but your boomer meme of Trump doing the back hurdle over Kamala.
They put Saquon's head, or excuse me, they put Trump's head on Saquon doing the big backwards hurdle
over Kamala, yeah.
And it was funny. That's one of those things when you see it the day after the election, you're like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But then, now a week and a half later, I'm just like, ugh. Boo. All right. So I don't think anyone actually dies in that video.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell this is, though. Now we have to figure out what the hell we're watching. Because it was definitely unpleasant to look at. I just don't know what it was.
Yeah. It looked almost just like some Indian people stealing water.
Yeah, I don't know. And there's no sound. I can't even turn the sound on for it. There just isn't any. But hey, maybe we could all figure it out together.
Let's try.
It says musing mortality.
You finally found a page that uploads banned content.
That's why, I thought this was going to be a problem. I've seen it, and I also thought this was going to be a problem because I have seen a video like this on Twitter where someone gets basically ripped in half by an elevator.
Oh,
like they're in the middle of getting onto the elevator, and all of a sudden it just starts flying down.
Yeah,
and they just go, I'm dead. And that's not fun to watch. But what's this? So an Indian lady, I think, is packing waters onto an elevator.
I mean, are you sure this doesn't?
I just watched it. I didn't see anyone die. I think. It's also tiny. I can't really tell what's going on. She's trapped in the elevator. Looks like it's between floors. Man, I don't know what's going on.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's between floors because look at that's a wall.
What is she doing? What are you thinking?
Just wait. That fucking thing budges. It's gonna rip you in half, you old bitch. What are you, stupid? Oh God, she's stuck. She's stuck. This is a nightmare.
Oh my God.
This is a nightmare, Curtis.
Oh my God.
Why would you do this? What's wrong?
right.
Oh, and then it just restarts. Okay. Well, everything worked out.
Yeah,
They
okay,
restarted and started packing waters back on.
That happened when I was working at Sirius XM. I don't think it was.
You became an Indian lady and got stuck between an elevator?
No, some people.
That's a guy dying.
Like on Friday or Saturday, maybe it was people at Sirius, or at least one person from Sirius. Maybe they went up the elevator and it got stuck, and no one found out.
Oh my
God! And they
God.
were there for like a day and a half, or something, until like Monday came, and people were like, "Oh, the elevator's not working," kind of. Yeah.
That's an absolute fucking. Isn't there a button that like calls the fire department?
I forget what. I don't know if it like lost power and the button didn't work, or
couldn't call anyone.
And there was security there every day too. It just no one noticed.
Yeah, that is the
horrendous. And you're like, oh, at least I can play some games on my phone. But then that lasts maybe a day or half a day, and then your battery's dead.
I mean,
and
what do you do?
What do you do?
For a whole weekend with nothing?
You have to make a piss and shit corner.
There's got to be a piss and shit corner, but to entertain yourself, you got to just kind of start singing and just like la la la. I want to get out of here. La la la. I wish I had a beer. La 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 la. I'm going insane. I'm in solitary confinement. No one's talking to me, and I'm hungry. Gonna start eating from the poo corner. I'm gonna have to start eating my old poo. Maybe I don't know that I actually do this, but like I would start trying to start just getting something happening.
Like the top, right? Isn't there like a hatch on the top?
In
or
every
something?
movie,
Yeah.
there's a top hatch. Maybe you open it and you look up and you're just like, well, now what the fuck do I do? This is just an elevator shaft. I
True.
like, do you stand on top of the elevator and try to open the doors of the floor above? I would think I would try to like pry the doors open and be like, am I on a floor? What the fuck?
But those elevators, like the building was 40, 50 stories. So not every elevator stopped at every floor. So it could have just got stuck and you could open, the door would open and there'd just be a wall there.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Man,
horrendous.
I ain't never getting on no elevator no damn time again. Fuck that. Well, anyway, here's more of Curtis John's material. He said, when they drag you to the running of the bulls. He sent this one twice. It's got to be good. Let's see. Oh my.
Why won't you die?
Like, oh my.
All right, so his leg's done. Every bone in his leg just got yanked out of it.
Every joint is now out of socket.
He's got a Gumby leg. Worm. That's done. But Jesus Christ.
Jeez. The rope was just like behind the bull and got caught on his leg.
Yeah, that's called really good luck. Standing in,
and also like the back of your
smash
head.
into him.
Oh,
no, I think actually he whipped that rope at it because he was trying to be a cowboy. Yeah, it's his lasso, and that didn't work well. Oh Jesus!
Would you ever do running with the bulls?
Hell, fucking no.
No, right?
My fat ass. It would be trampling by a bull. It wouldn't be any running. It would be I get fucking mushed by a bull, and it sucks.
Yeah. Didn't Drew do it? I want to say he did, but I don't remember the story.
I have a vague memory of him saying he did it, and it was awesome, and he was high on a bunch of stuff. But yeah, I don't recall the exact story.
This didn't happen. That isn't even running with the bulls. That was just some Indian farmer trying to lasso a bull.
Yeah. Okay. Before I show this one,
we have to watch all these.
I have to pre-screen because Curtis John likes sending fucking just
McGraw-Hill building
faces of
stuck in
death video.
elevator.
Oh, okay, this one doesn't seem too
40
bad.
hours the person was in the elevator.
Yeah, that is just forget the hunger and the poop corner, just the boredom. 40 hours straight with just, am I gonna live? Am I dying in here?
Will anyone ever come and save me? Of course, it's the stupid New York Times, so I couldn't read it. And there's footage of it too. God, 41 hours. Fuck. And it was just one guy.
Footage of it. It's just a guy sitting around.
It's on YouTube. Footage of man who spent 41 hours trapped in an elevator.
Footage of man
41 hours.
41 hours elevator. And go.
There it is.
His music.
See you Friday. What time did it say?
What time did it say? 11 p.m. Raw Hill. Nick White takes a cigarette break. Probably smoke the rest of the pack in that elevator. You have to.
Oh my God,
I
right?
would fucking dome it out.
Even 40 hours, like I would go through a pack if I was a smoker in that time. You run out of cigarettes and you have nothing to do.
Music is not helping.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just going nuts. Look, he's just going fucking crazy.
And
why do they have 4 cameras set up for this? It's just one you need. Oh, he did open the doors. There's just a wall. Fuck, what a nightmare. Look, he's doing everything we said. He climbed. He opened up. Probably there's no way out. Whatever that thing is up there is probably locked. Oh my God.
Insanity.
What do you do? You just sit, you wait, and you sit and you wait. Keep opening the door.
And it looks like this elevator doesn't even have the help button, right?
And it looks like it's just slightly too small for him to lay straight down. And
yeah.
He has to have his legs kind of elevated at all times, which just fucking blows. Oh, look, someone's here. And they have no idea he's there. There's just a guy on a ladder fucking with the elevator. All the other elevators. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
What are
This
those?
is
What are the
fucking
other
awful.
shots? I don't get what
Those are the other elevators.
Oh, the other elevators. Oh.
So yeah, it looks like there's 4 elevators.
Yeah,
the
okay.
other 3 are being attended to. And the guy who's probably just like, oh, well, I get that other one's stuck. We'll get to it later, I guess. I get if he heard a single noise, which I guess he didn't, you'd have to scream. You'd have to scream, help! Help! Let me out!
Look at he's 20 hours in. This is only half the time.
Oh God. He's already going batshit. What a canard. Oh, look, he's got stuff. He's playing with something. What does he have? Cards? That fucking blows. It's all wall. Can't even squeeze through like that fucking Indian lady. Yeah, this is hour 23. He's going really nuts. He's up in the ceiling again. Fetal position. Opening the doors repeatedly. That's got to be, he's opening up the doors and yelling.
Yeah. But it's just a big slab of concrete in front of you.
I got to go back. This guy's fucking around.
In the car next to him.
And he
right?
has no idea.
Yeah.
All three. It's one of the only times he isn't repeatedly opening this door and yelling is when there's someone actually there who's just messing around on the ladder. God, that fucking blows. 27 hours in. Doing great so far.
You think he made a lot of money?
You think he went permanently crazy?
I mean, 40 hours is a long time, but not that long of a time.
Yeah, but it's long enough that maybe you have nightmares about this shit.
Oh, yeah.
For like the rest of your life.
Oh, my. Anytime you get in an elevator.
Never.
Never.
Again, why would you? Unless I guess it was an elevator in like a mall that is, there's so many people around. You're like, I can't.
And it goes up one floor.
I can't get stuck here. There's so many people. And he's just fetal position. Wait, did he pee and poo, or did they just cut
I
that
don't
out?
know. I didn't see him pee or poo.
I think he just held pee and poo for 40 hours.
I could see poo, not pee.
Yeah, he could probably hold some poo in, but
Yeah.
he had to open that door and start pissing. That's what I would do. I would pee out. If you could open the door, just pee in the slit.
And he didn't jerk off.
Yeah.
Like that's definitely
he got out.
a time killer.
Wait, and then he just got back in. All right, I'm going back. I just want to know I can get
here
it.
now.
I'm like a cat. I just want to know I can get
Get
out.
out.
But when you open the door, I actually just come right back in. I don't really leave. That is
Jeez.
what a fucking nightmare. No, thank you. Never taking an elevator again.
Yeah.
I can't even say that and not my black ass. This video sounds like the football game's going great. Another Curtis John classic. We're gonna finish his out.
Did you screen it?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Someone gets hit, but they don't die or anything.
Okay,
So I think it's fine. It's cartoon violence. Just someone getting bunked in the head. But here we go.
Oh yeah, I remember.
The big stink stick is what Curtis John called this.
It's just
Oh,
my
God.
God.
Yeah, that's a knockout blow.
Yeah. You're all holding.
He's blindfolded. Jesus Christ. That's it. Too big a stick. The guy is too blindfolded for you to be fucking around in front of him, not paying attention to whether or not he's swinging the fucking thing. Learned his lesson after he wakes up.
There was some video I played for the beginning in Hot Water once where it was like a pinata and a woman with a bat, and she just fucking cracks another woman in the head. Yeah, same kind of thing. They were blindfolded, and this dummy just goes walking up, smack. God, it's a knockout blow.
I gotta say,
whoa,
we're already past the time o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Curtis John has one last video, and then we're out of time. Hold on, let me suck that back in. Because we have tomorrow, we're gonna have to feature Travis, Chillin92, Fitzy, and Josh Wurs because they also sent in some videos. So we're gonna have to check those out tomorrow. We have to check out the rest of that football game tonight. But Foist, Curtis John's final Booth Boy video of the day.
Thank you, KJ.
I love the headline. It says fireworks gone wrong.
Horribly
wrong. I think I've seen this. Yeah, I've seen this. Yeah. Okay. So what you're about to witness, I've definitely seen this. There's a minivan on the right side of the screen with the trunk open, with fireworks pouring out of it. It's got about 1,000 different little pieces of firework that are just sitting there waiting to be lit.
Yep.
And it's funny because it's right next to the source of fire, about 10, 15 feet away.
Oh God, there was a baby right there.
There was a baby front row. By the way, before anything even goes horribly wrong, it already goes horribly wrong.
What was that firework that just exploded like a grenade? Shrapnel outward,
I think
in every direction.
It was a mortar that was supposed to go in the air.
Oh, and
before
it exploded?
did that. I think there was something wrong with it, and it just exploded on the ground. We call Keanu, Gino's wife. She could probably explain.
Yeah.
I think her family has dealt with a few mishaps like these. Yeah, the baby basically gets cracked in the face with a firework.
Who did that?
Who did that? Oh, and now the real fireworks begin.
It's so funny about this is it explodes and there's a baby there, and it's like, oh my God, this is the worst situation ever. A firework went off and there's a baby. Oh my God.
They all scattered like fucking
worse.
Staten Island mice. They all fucking right, because you're right. They didn't know how good they had it when the baby just got cracked in the face with a firework. They didn't realize the whole goddamn car and house are one moment away from exploding. Just look at this.
Get it put in the shoe.
What a life. I'm jealous. I mean, I don't want to ruin my house, but I do want to set that many fireworks off at once. I think that would be so much fun.
So much fun, yeah.
All the fun in the world. Well, anyway.
Thank you, KJ.
It's time for us to read any super chats we may have missed and get the heck on out of here. Let me go scroll back to the top. Make sure I got all these. Nope, got them all.
Nice.
Gino Bisconti chiming in. Why is Guinea the lawyer so cheap and obsessed? Well, those are the ones I scrolled over. We said it last week.
And meet the criteria.
Guinea the lawyer, he's back in the chat, but there's a tard tax on you.
Yeah.
It's $10 plus, and I think that's even cheap. But we'll read your super chats, but you just got to pay $10. That's all. $10 chats. And
Did he call us dopes at least? Did you see?
I didn't. Yeah, he did.
Okay, good.
Don't worry. That's in there. But yeah, we can't cater to you every unless you pay more. If you pay more, we can cater to you. But
yeah.
Gino has a point. You're being very cheap and obsessed, and
thanks, G-Man.
We don't go for that. And yes, thank you, Gino, for paying the time and doing the crime. $6.
Wow.
Somebody's doing well.
For his cat. It's probably his lucky number.
Oh, you made me hate it. Just thought he was putting a weird number in. You're right. He's paying in cat money. His cat probably paid for that.
Probably. He's the only one making money now.
Gino, yeah, he's a fired man like us. We're a couple of fired men in the fired man's union. Gonna go to the fired man's ball this year. Well, yeah, that's just about the end of the show. I'm hesitant to play the board video because I'm very ready for the new board. Should I just play it anyway? What say you?
It's so long.
It is so long, and I feel like even our board members are ready for the new chapter of the board. I'm growing impatient. I thought it'd be here already, but hopefully tomorrow it shows up bright and early so I can send Fitzy a video. We can have everything ready to go.
But we appreciate all you board members, but we're sure you're sick of it too. Yeah.
Love you guys. Thank you for watching Garrett and Steve, the program. And we'll be back tomorrow.
Ooh.
Oh, everyone stop. Wow.
I'm back in the game.
Someone has made up for their absence. Jeez Louise. And a fucking afterburner on that. That was a fucking 10-second fart.
Sorry, Donald.
Oh, yeah.
Donald does not like that. But it's all right.
Sorry, Donald. But by the way, before I forget, we did receive a special package in the mail. From N. Harold. N stands for Kit Kat. So last week I said I was going to eat that whole box of Japanese treats.
Yeah.
Because I had already mentally signed off on it for myself to do that. And on Friday, I think it was Friday, I get the package in the mail. That is this lunch bag. By the way, insulated
Was that
lunch bag.
filled?
Not all the way. But I have to say, Garrett, There was a lot more in there than there is now. It's basically empty. But I saved at least one of every flavor.
I want to try the green condom one.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So there were a lot of good ones in here. Apple was amazing. Strawberry was really good. The green tea one was very good.
TEA.
Green tea. This like cookie thing, I'm not sure. It's like a fig cookie. That was pretty good. Orange. Oh my God. Orange chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
Not a big orange chocolate fan.
But this one.
Do you know what it is?
I don't know what this is. It looks like it has little green cocks on it.
I translated it.
Oh, you spurled it for yourself. All right. Well, before you translate I want to guess since
Okay.
you know the actual answer. So it's this Kit Kat bar. It's from Japanese. It's got little green things on it. I think it is a wasabi Kit Kat bar.
You are correct.
I fucking knew it because go ahead and eat that. That's what it tastes like. I'm eating all these fucking sweet treats, enjoying myself and having a ball. And then I pop this fucker in my mouth, which is very green.
Mm-hmm. Smells like a Kit Kat. It smells like white chocolate.
Yeah, I ate this and I went, whoa.
Oh, in a second.
It tastes like wasabi.
Uh-huh.
It's got punch. It's got a kick.
But in a good way. It's like not. My mouth isn't hot, really.
No, it didn't. It wasn't like really spicy.
No.
But when you're eating,
I like
strawberry Kit Kats
Uh-huh.
and yummy treats, and all of a sudden you get that in your mouth, you're just like, what the fuck?
It's like savory kind of Kit Kat.
A savory Kit Kat. Yeah.
I liked it, though. Good one.
But I was like, all right, I'm going to leave the rest of the Japanese treats for Garrett when he comes back because I'm just eating Kit Kats. Now, there wasn't two of these, so I'm going to eat it now.
Okay. You know what it is?
It looks like it has a lime on it.
And a lemon.
It looks like lemon lime. I think it might be lemon lime.
Is there any words on it?
Yes. There's quite a few. But these Japanese, they write in squiggly like stick figures. I think they're all just joshing around. There's not any actual words written on there. Ooh. Kitkaturu Japanese ramen flavor.
Tokyo Island Lemon.
Ah.
Hold on, let me see what this other
Precisely.
part says. Not working. I don't know what the little circle says.
I know what it says. It says yum 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 yum. Oh,
Lemony?
very. Oh my.
In a good way or no?
I shouldn't have bit the whole thing like that. I should have given you one. Maybe there's another one.
It's all right.
Hold on. Nope. Matcha. Oh, there's another one. There you go.
What?
Very lemony. It's sweet though. Lemon sugary. It's kind of like a limoncello.
Yeah, I like it.
Not bad at all.
I like the wasabi one better, but this is good.
I can't believe that. That wasabi one was something. I kind of didn't like it. The rest of these were a treasure.
Thank you, Red Harold.
Thank you, Mr. Harold. We will be devouring these throughout the show.
We won't be, but
I will be eating even more. This lunchbox is cool, though. I'm going to keep all my treats in it. Insulated.
that could be Charlie's lunchbox at school for school.
Screw him! It's mine! I keep my treats in it. He can get his own. Little jerk. Always taking my stuff. Anyway. Oh, wait. There's more talk. Gino is now flooding our chat. Guys, I take it back. Guinea is VTL. You can read.
Yep.
I confirmed with Shuli. Ginny is real VTL.
Wow.
What does that matter?
I don't know.
What did that change?
I don't know.
And I don't believe you, Gino. I think you're lying. You called Shuli just now.
It was like, hey, there's a guy that's in Garrett and Steve's chat called Guinea the lawyer. Is that Vinny the lawyer? And Shuley's like, you got it, Gene.
That's
confirmed.
Hey, Gene, have you been fucking kids and want to work for my network? by the way. Yeah, no, Gino, I think someone's filling your head with fucking nonsense lies. If it is him, again, what does that change? The tax is still in place. $10 per message.
Well, I mean,
because he wrote an ungrateful thing. He called us ungrateful, saying he paid over $10. It's like, not each.
Not each.
I don't give a fuck how much it accumulates to, you jackass. It's $10 each. And then, we'll answer whatever your weird questions are about
that's dope
stuff. And my 4-inch gap. My 4-inch flophouse gap. We could wait and eat more Kit Kats while you come up with the money. Here, why don't you try a green tea one?
TEA.
Wait for this guy to pony up some dough. Come on, pony up, pony.
Ooh,
it's very green.
Yeah.
It is a very green. It's almost off-putting, but I promise the flavor is perfect.
Oh my God.
It tastes like green tea.
It tastes like green tea.
But it's sweet.
Wow. Yeah, it's like you put sugar in the green tea they gave you at the Chinese restaurant.
Or if you've ever had green tea ice cream, it tastes like green tea ice cream.
Yeah.
Daddy like. That's how daddy do. Daddy likey.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
So when you're at a Japanese restaurant, you get the green tea ice cream?
It's not my go-to. I've had it.
Oh, you just had it.
Yeah. It's definitely not a favorite. This guy's not ponying up dough and your phone's ringing. Yeah, while you answer that, I'm going to take a big chuggle.
Yellow.
Oh my God. Do you understand? This is hilarious to me. I did that $6 tweet saying Guinea the lawyer is a cheap fuck or whatever.
Yep.
That's not me, the $2 one. The Guinea guy must have got so butthurt. He's like, oh, good doom, and that's how they talk. And made the fake one saying I talked to Shuli about it. How hilarious is that fucking loser? I'm looking at it, I'm like, and you know how dumb I am. Like, when did I send that?
Damn, so we did read one of his pay and says.
But the $6 one,
like
the $6 one's Gino. The $2 one isn't.
All right, well,
It's Jimmy the lawyer going like, "I'll get them good. You wasted another $2, you fucking faggot."
I have to say though, he copied your profile perfectly. I don't see a difference between the two. That's very interesting.
No, that's what they did. Remember the time fucking Tubby did it with my Twitter page, made a fake video of us fucking with, Bob Levy, that senile fucking idiot, and he's like, "Yeah, Gino, you fucking badmouthed my club." No, I didn't, you fucking Turkish tooth faggot. They're
He
idiots.
just keeps throwing in more $2 pay and says, just pay the 10. We'll read it.
I mean, and I don't even understand. What is he saying? I mean, what did I do? I called Shuli and checked.
Yeah, you confirmed that Vinny the lawyer is Vinny the lawyer.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Hey, I got to give him credit.
I had a guy in my chat today, and I'm sure you do watch. I don't have to.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, that is an AI voice of me on phone. That's not me.
Wow.
There's Garrett, you're getting prank called.
Wow.
Garrett, that's a prank.
Do I hang up on him?
How do we test if it's real?
How do we tell
Gino,
him?
are you gay?
Yes.
That didn't help anyone.
Everyone would say that.
They both say that. No matter what, anybody you ask would say that.
Yeah, that tells us nothing. We've uncovered zero.
Shit.
What would Gino know that only Gino knows?
Gino, what do you take quercetin for? What is quercetin for?
Yeah.
It's a verb for the way you sit, and it's a vitamin that you give as a birthday gift.
All right, I think that's the real
that's
Gino.
Yeah.
These AI accounts keep tricking me.
What were you going to say about some idiot in your chat?
Thank you, forgot days.
They get so butthurt. So one guy was ignoring him, and he changed his name to Gino is a clown fuck or something. And then I couldn't stop reading anything he wrote.
But I thought you only do members only chat.
Yeah.
I don't until you get stuff like that. Then you let them put 5 text in, and then you make it members only. Then they scream. Oh, what about free speech? You can call me a clown fuck to whoever you want, dude. I ain't stopping you. It's so funny.
He keeps putting more chats in, but he won't pay more. They're just
And
sitting,
you wonder,
they're just
I'm
sitting
so
there.
mad too, because I made it a $6 chat. I'm like, and not to be cheap, I'm like, it would have been funnier if I made it for $5.01. It would have been funny. But yeah.
Did you
Keep
do
the
6 for
99
6?
cents. What's that?
Did you do 6 for 6?
I just did 6 because I didn't think it through enough. I was in such a hurry to send my hilarious tweet, super
You
chat.
enjoyed it.
I can't tell which one's yours and which one's fake now. Everything's upside down.
I don't know where the animal ended and the guinea the lawyer began. I understand.
How's Larry doing?
Larry he's good. Like, he does the show, and he did it again today. Last time he did it, we had a blast. And last time I did it, he was tired, so he ended, and he just got right on in the Uber and went home. And I'm like, I wonder if he was okay today. He's like, I'm like, sit down. I'll make you some soup, and he relaxed. But then, like, he got all fucking high on life, and he was talking for like 3 hours. Don't get me wrong, I loved it. He just left like 9. So he's doing good, but he's
he won't shut the
crazy.
fuck up.
I love him. He won't shut the fuck up. It's like, you have cancer or not. But honest to God, we had a blast today. It was a fun stream. I love that he comes by the house. We get we got Luke. Let's get Luke.
I have an idea that came to me in the shower while I was jerking off in it.
While I came in the shower, go.
Yes, you and Bill Schultz should start a podcast called Vagabonds. You can talk about being gay bums.
Here's the problem with that. We say welcome to Vagabonds, and nothing is funnier for the next 2 hours. You understand that?
I beg to differ. You just talk about gay bum life on the streets.
Yeah.
And getting bummed.
Wait, here's what's funnier than that. So we're hanging out with Bill last night because we went to see Joanne's play. She's the understudy, and she was filling in. It's called Walden, and she worked opposite Emily Rossum, the chick that always showed her tits on Shameless, and Joanne was great.
It's about Bill Walton?
No, it's about Walden Pond, but it's not. It was so liberal, and there was a fat chick next to me, and her girlfriend next to her had a mask, and Keanu's like, shut your fucking mouth, and she's my wife, so I have to listen. But this is the best part. Let me hashtag classic Bill. So we're walking. We go for a drink afterwards.
No.
And Bill's like, I'm like, yeah, we do. They do. and you get ready to really say no. So I'm like, who's on your show tomorrow? And he goes, Brittany Brave. And I'm like, Brittany Brave, I like her. She's funny, but she had a meltdown after the election. My body, all that shit, right?
Uh-huh.
And he goes,
Her very tiny body.
He goes, I don't think she's going to show up. I'm like, I bet she will, right? So today I text him. Let's go back to the part where we had a couple of drinks. Today I text him, and he's like, she's not going to show. She's not going to show. I'm like, I text Bill, hey, did Brittany show? And he goes, she showed up, but I slept through it because I was so drunk.
Oh, no.
Well, hold on. Vagabonds. And then we say that, right?
That was a very vagabondy story.
Yeah. It involved both of you guys?
But I mean, isn't that classic Bill? He's like, she's not going to show. And she did when he was too drunk and he slept through his show.
Meanwhile, Joanne just did a performance. And then the next day she wants to talk about it. You guys all saw it, and Bill sleeps through it. He's the most disappointing to her all the time.
She's got to be used to it. And
I guess so.
I love that she's like, of course, she had to come to the same show as Phil and get him drunk. But she was so good. You're watching her on stage and you're going, she used to put up with our horse shit at the same desk. You're like, this is the same woman. She was really good.
Compound Media ruined her life.
She was fucking good.
Did you throw roses on the stage?
Yeah.
No, I wanted to throw the mask of that fucking dyke on the stage. There were like 30 people there in masks. I was watching them as they walked out.
God.
Well, Gene, they didn't want to get sick. They were protecting themselves and others.
Oh, it's in a theater, and by the way, I wasn't, don't boomer me. I put it in the chat. I sent you that because it was more of a Saquon thing than a Trump thing.
Okay, boomer.
True. Oh, yeah.
No, like I said, it was definitely funny when you sent it. But
Yeah.
a week later, I'm like,
Yeah, man, I guess so. By the way, the Giants lost.
I know.
Do you see Devin? Is it Devin Tracy?
Tyrone.
No, it's Tyrone.
Was
I wish
crying.
I had my gun.
Did you see? I never, when he fell over, when he fumbled, I never saw
Just
that
hanging
fumble,
out.
and you could literally see him falling over backwards, going,
Like full of
"Oh
beer
my
box?
god!"
Where is he? I don't see him. Was that him right in front of the oven?
Yeah. He just took off.
Wow.
We were mouse free up until that exact moment just now.
Yeah, we just saw another.
Gino, a mouse just heard your voice and popped out from behind my stove.
That's my
What a
fucking-
vagabond.
You beat me to it, but it's your show. You really should. You really should.
Hey, G, the Shuli Network is chiming in. It's really them.
Vagabonds. That's so funny.
He's just saying that account is the real.
I'm not even
Multiple
watching
sources
them,
are telling me.
So stupid. All right.
All right.
We covered everything.
Thanks
I
for
wanna go back
calling.
and see I can't wait to see what I'm going to text next. Screeching hold out.
Later.
Later, Gene. I have to say, I'm impressed. He just signs in and out of accounts quickly enough to post two things.
Yeah.
All right. Either $10 or it has to be funny enough that I laugh at it like I just did, because this one was pretty funny.
Okay.
Isolino, who's the pedophile that worked at the Shooter Network, would suck to be stuck with second graders in an elevator.
Oh, God. Horrible image in my head right now.
Oh, 40 hours.
Pedophile in an elevator. Thank you,
No,
ISO.
it's just funny.
We hope
that-
your
this-
trial goes okay.
Yeah, this guy should not be making comments like that.
Yeah.
He's in trouble for a heavy amount of child porn on his computer. Wait, you know what? He's saying it would suck to be. So he's actually he's trying to make it seem like, oh, I'd hate that.
He didn't write I would suck.
No. I also read it like he was saying I would suck second graders. But no, he said it would really suck. Be sucking it later. Yeah. All right. That was good.
Cool.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you all for Garrett and Steving with us.
Yep.
And we'll be back tomorrow with more booth content.
And hopefully the new plaque.
Hopefully the new plaque. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
It's taking so
And hopefully
goddamn
some
long.
dead mice.
Oh. That little fucker that just walked out guaranteed it. The little shit he came out and was just staring at us.
What's the plan for tomorrow, guys?
Heard you talking shit.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna do shit, you fat pussy. I'm gonna eat all your snacks and you're gonna fucking cry, you fat bitch. They just come out and they shit talk me, and I'm fucking done with it. Anyway, thank you all for watching.
We love you.
Bye.